I mainly want it to be the hostile mobs. Like, I want it to be more dangerous. I want to not just be able to get the diamond armor early on and then just survive. I want there to be something that, this is kind of a hope, that they steal armor and you have to like chase them down and have to take it back from them.
That'd be kind of cool.
Right?
Stealing items.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, okay, yeah, that'd be kind of a cool ad. It just sounds so difficult already.
I know.
It's like, what about like, I guess different types of, I mean, I know we have the swamp biome update, but what other kind of updates would you want to have happen in any random biome?
Oh, in any random biome.
We've talked about this. We want more flying creatures,
more flying
kind of.
creatures, yeah. It's more about the world
We were talking
in general.
when we were doing the rehearsals. You mentioned dragons, yeah. So you want to see? I mean, which I'm not against, but
well,
you want to see more.
Fly on something.
Yeah.
Like if the
that.
vultures, you know, like that would be cool to fly on them, right? Tame them somehow.
Yeah.
But also to be attacked by something from the sky, because sometimes you're a little too safe.
Yeah.
And it'd be kind of scary. Phantoms pose a great threat at night, but to have something during the daytime that would really force you to take cover or get better at PvP, which I could use that, would be awesome.
So what's one of the coolest things that you guys would say that you've ever encountered in the game? And it can be anything. It could be something that you built. It could be a particular mob moment that you had. Like, what was something that really stuck out?
The first time the turtle egg hatched, that was just like such a great moment.
Did you have your moment of like making the turtle shell too?
Were you with me?
We were together.
Yeah, we were together. Oh my God, that's so weird.
Yeah, no, I block you out of my memory. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's same.
So what would you say over the course of the last 10 years is your favorite thing? I mean, what really stuck out to you that, I mean, because that's a very long time. Some of the people even watching the show might not have been even born yet. So what would be the one thing that popped out to you the most that, oh, wow, this is a really iconic moment for this title?
I think it's being able to play with friends. I don't know if it's an iconic moment could fit that, but it's the friendships that you make just from playing Minecraft together has been one of my favorite things. There's people I've met from all over the world that I never would have maybe had a conversation with, but because we're on the same Minecraft server, now we're friends. So building those friendships and staying in touch with people who have moved away has been like the most amazing part of Minecraft for me personally.
For sure.
Liam, really quick, because I'm getting in my IFB that they're ready for the show. What would you say is your...
Other than that, I would say redstone. Redstone has added a whole new thing to me. The first day I was able to use pistons was like game-changing for me. It was awesome. It was like I got to make this door that I just press a button and I could walk through and it just opens up. It was beautiful.
Awesome.
I know, right?
All right, very good. Folks, thanks for joining us in our top secret talk. And get ready for Minecon 2019.
Oh, so here's the actual start.
Remember to time over up to the wedding.
Please welcome Lydia Winters.
Oh, I hate this lady.
Hello and welcome to Minecon Live 2019. I'm your host, Lydia Winters, and today we have a great show for you. It's been a really exciting year. In May, we celebrated 10 years of Minecraft. That means the game is older than some of you watching right now. This game has changed the lives of so many people watching, and I can definitely say that it has completely changed mine. Today we'll look back at where we've been, where we are now, and we'll look into the future of all things Minecraft. It's our biggest show yet, There's something for everyone. Helping me out this year, we have 4 amazing co-hosts who are backstage getting ready right now. See you all soon. Each of them has a great game show in store for you. We have our yearly vote where you get to decide what gets added to the game next. We have 3 great choices this year, but I'll let our trusty news correspondent tell you more about that later. This past year, we announced not 1, but 2 new Minecraft games, Minecraft Dungeons and Minecraft Earth. And today, on stage, you're gonna see live gameplay. It's going to be amazing. Between our 2 new games, our 10-year anniversary, and all of our new updates, 2019 has been a huge year for Minecraft. We actually have too much news to wait until the end of the show. So this year, we're gonna start right now with the first of 4 Minecraft update segments. Let's get started with something people have been buzzing about. Please welcome Agnes and Corey from the Minecraft team. Hello, Agnes and Corey. What do the 2 of you do on the team?
Hello. So I'm the lead of the Minecraft gameplay team.
And I'm on the Minecraft gameplay team.
Very convenient.
Thank you.
So you're here to tell us about something pretty exciting and pretty adorable. What is it?
Yes. So we're going to talk about the very cute and also useful bees.
Bees. Let's look at some bees.
Yeah, so you can see here, the bees are going to and from the flowers, kind of pollinating a flower, gathering some pollen, nectar, taking it back to the hive. As they go, you can see them sort of dropping the nectar pollen particles and growing the crops, actually. And so you can sort of learn the relationship between the bee and the flowers and the crops and the hives that way.
Yeah.
That's awesome. They're a little bigger than I would have thought. How did you decide on their size?
Yeah, so originally we thought maybe we'll have, tiny bees. Everyone expects bees to be tiny. They're already tiny. Tiny bees are not cute enough. They make you feel like they're kind of annoying. They're kind of swarming in your ear. And then big bees, we tried bees the size of a full block. That was way too big. It was not, no. So we settled on about half a block, and we think it's the cutest size for a bee.
That's awesome. Oh, okay. People like the size of the bees.
Apparently so.
Indeed, yeah.
And you actually thought a lot about how the real world and the game mechanics go together. So let's look at some of the ways you're teaching people about bees.
Okay.
Yes.
So you can see here, the campfire is being placed underneath the nests in order to gather the honey and honeycomb safely. One issue, actually, is that if you, as you can see here, if you harvest without putting the campfire underneath, the bees get angry at you because why are you invading their home? That's not cool. The campfire is smoking and allowing the bees to calm down.
I think it really nicely to detail is when they stung you, they actually lose their stinger and eventually die, which of course is very sad, but that's also how it works in real life actually. So.
Okay, and you're really excited because people can learn more about bees through Minecraft, and that's something pretty important to the 2 of you.
Yes. So often actually when we add things to Minecraft, we are thinking, can we teach something? And in this case, since the bee population is decreasing a lot in the real world, which is a big problem, we really felt that we wanted to teach the players. So that's why one of the reasons that the bees need flowers in order to produce honey and to speed up the crop growth. Because if you actually plant more flowers in the real world, that will help the bees in the real world as well.
And Corey, you took this learning about bees to the next level. Tell us about that.
I did. I actually, I spent a long time going out and researching. I met with several bee experts. I went and studied hives. I studied nests. I lived as a bee for a while, actually.
I feel like we need to see some footage of that to believe it.
Yeah, I think we have that, actually.
Believe it, right?
Shoot up. We're going to meet the bees.
I didn't know.
This is Bee Urban. Big eyes.
Okay, Corey, it's a wrap for today.
All right, Leif, it was good to be here.
So how much did you learn about the bees on your little expedition?
I learned way more than anybody should ever know about bees.
Except maybe the bee expert?
Except maybe the bee experts. But there are so many fascinating bee facts out there that I learned. And I mean, both Leif and Josefina, the people I met, were incredibly amazing, wonderful people, taught me everything. And so I actually used a lot of that knowledge to work on bees in Minecraft.
That's really cool, and that's going to become a YouTube video that's a bit of a documentary about the process of bees, so you'll be able to watch that in a few weeks.
I think next week.
Next week?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
But there's one thing no one has seen in any snapshots related to the bees, and we're going to premiere it here at Minecon. So what is it?
Yes, so we're actually adding a new block, and that's the honey block.
Let's see the honey block.
So it's very sticky, and as you can see, you can't really jump when you're on the honey block. And it's also sticky on the sides, so you fall down very slowly.
Also, you can't really run on it. It keeps you going pretty slowly, so you can't go very fast. You can't really outrun anything.
We also added some interesting piston mechanics to it. So the honey block moves with piston, and also players or animals on it will also move together with the honey blocks.
So how do you see players using this amazing new honey block?
Yeah, I think it would be super cool if players use these moving honey blocks to create some kind of like platform game map, and the players have to jump and they move around, and I think that could be really fun.
Yeah, and I'm really looking forward to parkour maps. I really want to see players utilize the sliding mechanics up and down, but also the inability once you jump up, jump down, you can't jump back up. So normally if there's a 1 block difference, you can just go back and forth, but with the honey block, you'd be stuck.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And last thing, Agnes, I know Corey has taken up a big hobby. It sounded like it that you started doing it too. But Corey, what is Corey's hobby?
Yeah, I haven't officially started doing it, it just happened. But so, for months, every day, there is like at least 10, probably more like 100 bee puns every day at the office.
Okay, Corey, then to close out the bee section at Minecon Live 2019, can you give us a bee pun?
I mean, that's pretty situational, though. I can't just wing it and be creative like that.
There we have it. I'm sure a lot of players will be beelining to see that updated flight. Thank you so much, Agnes and Corey.
Thank you.
As I said earlier, this year we have 4 incredible co-hosts. They took their Minecon Live training to a whole new level.
What are you doing here?
Yeah.
Welcome our amazing co-hosts. Hello.
Hi.
Each of our co-hosts worked with us to create an incredible game show. For the first time ever, we're going to have a Minecraft triathlon. Shelby, what is a Minecraft triathlon?
Basically, it's a relay with all the games. Minecraft, Minecraft Earth, and Minecraft Dungeons. Scott, Maslow, and Marielle will be competing against our team Mojang. Who do you think will win?
Us for sure.
Obviously. We'll see.
I'm a little biased, so maybe Mojang? I know that one of the games has been making the co-hosts a bit nervous. I think that's your game, Marielle.
Yeah, that would be me. I'm guilty. But they shouldn't be too scared. There may be some crazy things coming along their way, but they should be fine.
Yikes. Scott, you have some special guests in your segment.
Yes, my show is called Mind Games, get it? And I've invited my good friends Strawberry17 and H194, and they'll compete against Shelby and Marielle in a word game.
That sounds awesome. And one of our games has been a pretty big secret, but maybe you could tell us something about it, Masuo, please?
Well, it will be in Japanese.
That is a first. We've never had an all-Japanese game. Anything else?
But I can give you one hint. Buzz.
Ooh, it sounds like it's going to be amazing. Okay, you all have to go get ready, and we will see you very soon. Thank you, co-hosts. Minecraft is the game that keeps on giving with updates. Here's a look back at what's been added over the past 10 years.
So excited to have you guys here. Thanks for coming from across the country to celebrate Minecraft with us.
Hola, hola, y sean todos bienvenidos. Welcome, everybody. Let's go ahead and have some fun. We're going to be starting with our first game of the day, which we like to call Digging for Diamonds. And here are our contestants, Shelby. Hello. Scott. Hello. And Masuo.
Hi.
Now let me go ahead and explain what our contestants are going to have to do. The aim of the game is to collect as many diamonds as they can from each of the blocks that are going to be in front of them. Now, each block has multiple diamonds inside, but I also added a couple of surprises in there for them. Now, they can be good or they can be bad, but that's for them to find out. Now, as you can see, the blocks are also divided into 3 different Minecraft biomes. We're going to assign one biome to each person and to decide who gets which, but also, to be fair, they're going to choose from one of these. So, are you ready to pick your biome? All right. Good luck. Ooh. Okay. Like it?
Yes.
Got a good selection? All right, we'll head on over to your stations. All right. Oh. We have Shelby coming up first with the plains biome. How are you feeling?
A little nervous. I'm getting the feeling these aren't very plain.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Just because it sounds easy because of the plain biome, it doesn't mean that it's going to be easy. So, yeah, keep that in mind, but you're going to be fantastic. You're going to do great.
Thank you.
Now, you're going to have 15 seconds per block to get as many diamonds as you can using one hand only. Make sure they land inside of this, because if they don't land, they're not going to count.
Got it.
Need them to count, all right? Okay, let's go ahead and review your first block. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Yeah, I know.
I feel great now.
All right, your 15 seconds begin now. Go, 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 go. All right, what do you feel? What do you feel? Oh, I know.
There you go.
So wonderful.
That's one, I think.
Is that honey?
There's a lot of chunks.
A lot of chunks, yeah. That's 2. Thanks for this, by the way.
Ooh,
and that
one was
time. Moving on to the second one. No time to clean. I'm just so sorry. Let's go ahead and review your second block.
Okay, I'm not scared anymore.
Your time begins now. Dive right into it. Just dive right in.
Oh, I don't like that. It's sticking to the honey. It's very stringy.
You found George.
I think
that's
George.
Yeah, that's George.
We don't name these.
Yeah,
we squash them.
And Mary.
Ooh.
Okay, there.
They don't want to let go.
All right, you're doing fantastic. You got 5 so far? Oh, that's time.
I'll let those guys stay in there.
Sticky situation. All right, your last block, your last chance. You ready?
Last one.
Let's go ahead and reveal what's inside. And your time begins now. Go, 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 go.
Oh. Oh my God.
It's your birthday today, right? Happy birthday!
Oh, there's some cake.
I knew chocolate was your favorite when I asked around. I did.
It smells lovely.
George helped me, so.
George?
Yeah.
Please tell me there's no more Georges in here.
I mean, maybe he left a couple of his friends inside. And that's time. You did fantastic.
I'm going to turn my fan.
Thank you so much, Shelby.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to head on over to the snowy tundra with my friend Scott. How you doing?
I was feeling quite chill, but I don't know anymore.
Yeah, well, don't worry. We got some cool surprises in store for you.
What's your awesome video?
All right. Well, you know the drill.
I don't know. My
Per
Xbox is
block,
off.
one hand only. Make sure that all the diamonds landing here.
Okay.
You ready?
As I'm going to be.
Wow.
Okay, I'm going to take that as a yes.
What's going on,
we're gonna
Hayden?
go ahead and reveal your first block. You
Yeah?
ready?
I heard you talking about porn without me.
Yeah, I know.
That what?
Porn without me.
No, it wasn't. Unfortunately.
Oh yes, that is watching porn without me. It was when I think of.
You must be very drunk.
No, I'm actually not. I can't. If I had fucking more, I'd be drunk. But if I was fucking drunk, I accidentally would kiss Chloe.
You wanna know something funny, Chris?
What?
Aiden was flirting with a grade 7er.
What?
15 seconds, dive right in. You only got
What do you mean, what?
What? How? Why?
Because I'm drunk. I can't do shit.
Okay.
I'm not looking at it. I'm not looking at it.
Okay, yeah, just dive into it.
Just like when my sister was twerking in his face, he gave him a 10 out. He gave her a 10 out of 10.
That's time. Last chance. Last chance.
I'm playing some Batman Arkham
I
City.
feel my arms, so I'm
Okay.
doing as best as I can.
You should find out what it's at.
Okay, so you wanna play Minecraft?
No, no. I'm pretty much done with the console version.
You're fine, you're fine. All right, 15 seconds. Go, go, go,
Are
go,
you
go.
playing PC version?
Yeah.
Right now.
Well, not now, but yeah.
You just shit on there.
I'm not.
You're right, sorry. If I beat you right now, if I'm drunk, if I beat you.
Like a chicken. Alright, we're gonna move on over to the swamps with our final contestant. Masu, how are you?
I'm scared.
You're scared?
Yeah, but I'm excited.
Yeah.
I can just say, I can do it.
Yeah,
I can do it.
That is the attitude. All right, you know the drill. 15 seconds. Each
I
block,
want
one hand
play
only.
some
Make
Holly
sure the
Quinn's
diamonds lay on
Revenge.
each side. All right.
All right.
Let you play
Okay,
as
here we go.
Robin.
Let's go ahead and reveal your first block.
Whoa, what's in the box?
And go right in.
Whoa!
What do you
What?
You got one already. You're doing fantastic.
Yeah. Wait. I got it. I got it.
Oh my God.
Wait. I got it.
Fantastic. Okay, we're gonna move on. You're doing fantastic. Second block.
What?
Go.
Whoa,
What is it? What do you feel?
Cold.
Very cold?
Oh,
Yeah.
chocolate.
That looks like chocolate or
Smells good. I cannot find it.
Oh, you're doing so good.
Yes.
You're doing so good.
Oh
Oh my God. All right, okay.
Yes.
You're doing fantastic. Last block.
Thank you.
You need to seal it, all right?
Yeah.
Ready? We're gonna go ahead and reveal.
What's in the box?
And your time begins now. Go.
Oh.
Alright, Jamie, play Fortnite.
This one doesn't count, Masu.
Whoa.
Nope. Doesn't count. All right, come on. You got this.
Whoa. Sorry.
And that's time. Thank you. You did fantastic.
Thank you very much.
Follow me. Come right over here. Let's
Oh,
all come
okay.
together. Yeah, make sure you grab your towel.
Okay.
You're gonna need that. You can keep it.
Yeah, you can keep it.
You're gonna need it. All right, well, let's all come together. I just have to say, I'm very proud of you. You were all super brave, just diving into the blocks without knowing what was inside. So I just want to say that I'm very proud of you. And we're gonna go ahead and tally your points to see who the winner is. But who do you think is win?
Me.
Really? You're all just gonna vote for yourselves instead of voting for the other person? Really?
Yeah.
All right, well, I guess that's what's happening. But we have a winner, and I'm happy to announce that Masuo is
And I'll check my percent.
What, Fortnite?
No.
Thank you so much for participating. This has been Digging for Diamonds.
Of the
What game you
world,
talking
I'm
about, Chris?
Vubui, your vote
Batman.
correspondent. During today's show, all of you will vote on which
Tim?
Minecraft biome
Tim
is
there?
updated first with some great new
It's
features.
oh, it doesn't say the
Last
percent,
year,
but
the
it's
mighty
oh, it's at
taiga biome
83%.
won your vote over the
It says ready to
savanna and the
start.
desert in a landslide victory, which was surprising since landslides themselves aren't very common in the taiga biome. I suppose people just couldn't resist the sweet, sweet allure of those berries. This year, we have a whole new set of biomes for you to choose from.
I want
There
the
are
swamp
over
biome.
70 different biomes in Minecraft.
You want
so
the
even
swamp biome?
choosing which ones you can
I
choose
think
from was a major task for the team.
I think-
But they persevered
Like,
and
I
brought
want the
3
Badlands,
delightful
but at
choices.
the same time, I would love
As
to
usual,
see like
Tiny
how they
Agnes
would
and Tiny Jens will take you
incorporate.
through each
Mainly,
of
I think I want the
options.
Badlands
And
because new,
to
quote unquote, new
introduce them,
cactus
we have Tiny
and a
Vu.
vulture.
Take it
I would
away,
like to
little
see how
guy.
those two mechanics would work out, since they apparently
Thanks, Giant Vu.
fly around.
Wait, I'm not a
loot
giant.
from fallen
I'm just
players.
average size. You're quite tiny.
Wait,
Right,
did they say they
who's
steal
this?
loot from fallen players, or they
I'm just a bunch of
or they
pixels,
just
so I'm
fly around
scalable
it?
to any size.
Who are you?
But I suppose it's all just perspective.
I'm friends with Chris.
Anyway, on to the biomes.
He
Chris,
literally
I don't know,
stated
Chris.
that.
The bad
Monkey,
way.
you're drunk.
Drunk.
Go home.
I know Christopher. Chris.
Well, they don't call it the Badlands because of their good manners.
Like,
Ooh, this new cactus
I
is
think
fancy.
I would like. I think
What's that spooky
they
bunch are doing?
incorporate like the fact that they have a boat with a chest. Because honestly, that would be perfect for. I play it to torture myself.
Is that
yes.
a boat?
Do you want to play it now?
This boat has a chest built in for all the cool things you find at sea.
You better play it now, you a bitch. I'm sorry. I'm drunk.
No, Fortnite's a bitch.
Bro, all the sweaties asleep, sorry.
So what am I hearing about the fact they wait? What was the frickin'?
Wait,
I
is the
swear
event
they were.
happening? Didn't they talk about an event happening? It's like an 8-day
apparently.
event. 8 days before. Oh, I'm confused now. I'm hopping on now. Tim, hop on Fortnite.
It's probably like the end. We're in the end game, boys. Probably
no,
Fortnite is gotta get
4
canceled.
o'clock. Apparently, 4 o'clock's the event happening as always.
Of course, because they never know how to fucking schedule anything else earlier.
Right,
seriously.
That's like American afternoon.
I just seem giant to you, just like you seem
Timmy, you
tiny
can't.
to me.
No.
Who's to say?
Wait, did they say EST?
Maybe we're both just.
It says EST, then yeah, it's Eastern Standard.
Anyway, last year, before the show started, I was sure I knew
I want to fucking see this game.
But I was wrong.
I downloaded this and I never played a 10-kin tag tournament game ever.
First,
so,
make sure you
it sucks.
Knowing me, I'm gonna get my ass handed to me.
Log on to Twitter. Later in the show, you'll need to go.
It's like a wannabe Smash Brothers.
Like
when we post the voting
no, it's a wannabe fucking Street Fighter. You know what? I'm not talking
There
shit.
will be 2 rounds of voting, but don't worry, I'll let you know when each one begins.
It's like
For now, let the debate begin
between
between you and your friends and your family
offline
and your
mode.
pets, so you can
Offline
decide
mode.
which is your favorite
like
biome
my
to be
mom.
updated first with some fantastic new features.
Okay,
And
why
now,
can't they just
let's
give me
head
a
over to
tutorial
hear about
level?
scripting in Minecraft from Jason and Quinn.
Oh, we gotta review and
Welcome, Jason and Quinn.
Okay, I can't hear shit.
Tell us about our amazing new creators. So what do each of you do on the Minecraft team?
Yeah, thanks, Lydia. So I run the Minecraft
Wait,
Marketplace.
Minecraft, we're hopping on Minecraft.
Awesome. And Jason, what about you?
I am a developer on the Bedrock platform team.
Awesome. Before we get into scripting, Quinn, what is Marketplace? Can you give us a refresher?
Yeah, totally. So the Marketplace is a great place where you can go and buy and there's also free content too. Skins, textures, worlds, mashups, all made by some of our amazing community creators across all of our Bedrock platforms.
I wouldn't even call
That's
it a
awesome.
Nerf
And
Fest.
today you're going to tell us about scripting. So Jason, what is scripting for everyone in the audience?
Yeah, so scripting is a way
Man's
for
actually fell asleep,
creators to add things to the game that the developers of the game didn't actually plan for. So we do a lot of cool things in add-ons where people are able to take behaviors from the vanilla game and mix them up in different ways and get cool
Wouldn't
things.
be the
But
first
with
person
scripting,
who
they
fell
can do
asleep on
lots of stuff
mic.
that you'd never see in the vanilla game.
That's amazing. And I heard you were quite inspired by NetEase, which is our partner in China, because they were doing some work on scripting. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, so they had started doing some scripting several years ago, and they've got some stuff kind of in, and we're like, we have to have that. So we started hooking
And
up.
if
We've
they
done some different tech directions, but it's
I feel
definitely
like
inspired by them.
They could
That's
also
awesome. So
add
you have some
more
things to show us with
Swamp,
editor tools
if you
first.
really think about it,
So
like
let's take a look at some of the new editor tools you added.
So this first one, this is called the editor stick. And what this allows you to do is it basically allows you to take any block and change any of its parameters.
Like, they could
so you
add,
can go to the wool here and change it from being yellow to blue. You can really change
plant,
any of the
what's
different
that
items.
plant
So
that
here we
you
can look
usually
at
find
the wood,
in,
we can
like,
change it from oak to birch. And it's a
wetlands
great way
and-
to, instead of having to replace that block,
like-
you can actually just go and
Like
change
dead
the
bush.
parameters to be
Not-
what you want it to be. So it saves a bunch of time.
No,
Another
it's
really
like
big
an
time saver
actual
here is you can
living
go in
plant.
and
It's like-
change the crops to be fully grown.
Look, it's basically a corn. It's in the shape of a corn dog in a nutshell. Wait, what?
Was very
Oh
happy
shit!
Happy with that editor tool.
Maybe in the future we should get rid of the mobs before we set up the world.
So why is that important for creators?
Monkey,
to be able
remove
to
your
move the
mic
process
from his
along
shirt.
faster?
Yeah, well, the great thing is sometimes you need to be able to, like, not just have to replace the block, like, you have to take the sometimes you're like, oh, I actually wanted this to be a different color, or I wanted this sign to be shifted a different way. It allows you to really quickly make those kind of small tweak modifications for like a polished pass on the map.
It's awesome, and give you a chance to try some different colors or different ways to see how it looks. But you also have some things that speed up the process significantly.
Yeah.
We can look at.
Yeah. So definitely in a lot of builds that creators make, they don't want to just do a single block by block change, and they want to do some much quicker stuff.
Let's look at some quicker changes.
Yeah, so here there's the TNT wand where you can actually go and quickly remove large chunks of the world around you. Just kind of go through and make big holes. And it's a great way to kind of rough out an area and get it close to what you want, and then kind of come in and fine tune it. And here's one that basically makes like a big hallway. So imagine how long that would take destroying block by block.
I wonder if they'll use some editor tools.
And when you have these worlds, sometimes they're like a kilometer by a kilometer or much bigger. Like this can be a huge time saver for them.
And sometimes if you don't want to go build a house block by block, you can actually go and make a TNT
who's creating the world?
Does
or
it for
whose
you.
world we're joining?
But I like guns, man. I'm from America. I like my guns.
And here, this one's great too because it's Minecraft. Like this is a way to go and build your house in a very Minecrafty way. Instead of just replacing a thing where you place a block down and it automatically builds the house, it's a TNT block that explodes and makes it there for you. I really like this homey feel of this cabin with
that's
the
a great cabin. It's way nicer than what I could build.
Yeah, me too.
It allows you, if you're scripting, then suddenly you could use those houses and put them everywhere for a build. Quite significantly
Yeah, you can make a whole town pop up just by placing a bunch of TNT and lighting it with the redstone or something. It's a really fun way.
Those editor tools are awesome.
Not even good.
And you also have some tools that are helping with gameplay experiences.
This is where I get most excited about the possibilities of scripting.
There we go.
Not just being able to make editor tools or things that make building faster, but being able to make things that are change the entire gameplay of Minecraft, and not just relying on the vanilla behaviors, but being able to make your own unique behaviors and gameplay mechanics. So this next clip will show a really, really cool way to take on that.
Yeah, so it is.
It said Minecraft.
Yeah, but I'm not. I'm trying to watch something at the same time.
He made an item, and you can actually just go through and just aim to another
Invite
point,
me,
and it'll
come
just
on.
build a bridge for you automatically using the slabs from your inventory. Now, Endermen have always been able to teleport, but it's a very sort of random teleport. And this was an
I'm gonna be
ability
honest. This world has like 15 different mob spawners, and they're all usually
and project you there, so it's kind of a superhero.
So I'm gonna put it on P. Actually, not fuck it. We got 3 people.
This kind of like magic missile, kind of mind blast that you can do to take out all those pesky skeletons that are shooting at you. And there's just it adds this way that you can change the entire way that you can explore the world. So you can build a city and try and go save all the denizens of this city. And there's another feature of this one too, where there's this big shield that you can put up that blocks all the different arrows.
Lucky, at least you can fucking be numb to emotion.
Very cool.
So there's a shield that kind of protects you for 30 seconds.
So creators can use this to create all new and interesting game experiences for players.
Yeah. The possibilities are really endless.
And you have one other cool thing to show us with scripting. What is that, Jason?
Yeah, so we've been working on... Minecraft has had the ability to change skins for a long time. You can change the texture on your model. And as we're kind of working on that, we were data driving a lot of parts of the game so creators could change things. And we made it so that creators could change more than just the texture of the player models. We wanted them to be able to change the actual 3D models, change the animations, add special effects to them, et cetera, and stuff like that. So we have a video to kind of show off some of the stuff I personally built in this case. So I've been I'm a big fan of penguins. I think penguins are one of the coolest animals.
He's been wanting to add these to Minecraft forever, by the way.
Not yet.
So I quickly knocked out a penguin. They're not coming to Minecraft, but I knocked this out, and you can see he's got kind of custom animations. His arms kind of flap out, and he moves very different than Steve. And then I replaced the sprint animation with a fun little belly slide. And this was actually kind of a happy accident I wasn't actually planning for, but the sprint particles are kicking up, and it kind of helps sell the slide animation. So it's always fun when those happen as a developer.
So what kind of game are you hoping creators make with the data-driven player change?
Yeah, so while I was working on this, I kind of had this vision of like, I want someone to go make a velociraptor where it goes around and eats something. It could be other players, it could be animals or something, and it's something. So please, community, build me a Velociraptor game.
Velociraptor.
I don't have the art skills to make the Velociraptor.
Your penguin was pretty cute, though.
Yeah, it was okay.
Quinn, any games you would like to request?
I just think like Velociraptor is cool, but I think a racing game where you could actually transform the player into a sweet car and have them be able to customize it and then have a bunch of animations of it like drifting around corners and stuff like that, I think that'd be super cool.
Oh crap, I need to buy this from the store.
And the cars are all penguins.
Or velociraptors?
Why not both?
Penguins riding Velociraptors.
So how can people experiment with scripting?
So it's actually available right now. So you can go download the Bedrock Edition. And
Oh, you can get a cape.
There's a bunch of tutorials on the wiki and across the web that you can basically look at.
Monkey, you can get a cape.
That is amazing. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
man.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
There's a cape in the store.
For real?
Where?
It's free. It's a founder's cape for watching the thing.
Right. Bullshit, no.
Bullshit.
There is. Oh my god. Go to the store.
Bullshit, mate. Bullshit, you bloody wanker.
Alright, I'll join with it on, alright?
Shut. Fuck you, you gotta wait.
There's a lot to say there.
Oh
Let's
my
check it
fucking
out.
god, he's not lying.
For free.
Wait. Ah, for fuck's sakes. We have to be a skin, or just a default skin or fucking use it.
I give a fuck, I'm proud to use it. Send me an invite to the game, bro. I'm ready
Or
to
do
wank.
we quit?
Oh man.
Why couldn't they just make it a simple add-on?
Welcome everyone. It's now time for what is going to be the most intellectual game of Minecon 2019. Let's get excited for Mind Games. Now let's welcome our two teams and see if they have what it takes. Hello, Team Zombie.
Hello. Hi.
On Team Zombie, we have Shelby and Marielle. How are you feeling? Confident? Good. Like the confidence. On Team 2, we have Team Skeleton. And
We
that
also
is
go by Team Winner.
Team Winner? Oh.
Hey, wait a minute.
We have Megan and Liam. Now, let me explain how the game works. Our teams will take it in turns to pick a category from the wall over there. Each category has 7 words or phrases. One of you must describe the word while the other must guess it. And obviously, you can't use the word itself. You'll have 45 seconds to guess as many of the words as you can. Does everyone understand? No? Well, too bad. Let's begin.
Okay.
Okay, round 1, Team 1, what category would you like?
Let's do Oh Behave.
Oh Behave. That's bound to be a good category. So we'll get 45 seconds on the clock. On your marks, get set, go.
It's this really cute animal that collects honey.
Bee. Yeah.
Correct.
They collect this. Those animals collect that, and they turn
honey?
Yes, that one.
Correct.
They go and stay in these
hives.
Yes.
Correct.
They pick up the pollen from
flowers.
Yes.
Perfect.
I just said this word.
Pollen.
Yeah.
Correct.
Perfect. And they can hurt you with
stinger.
Yes.
Correct.
They have these to fly.
Wings.
Yes.
Yes. Very well done. Very well done. Team Zombie starting off strong, all 7. How does that make you feel?
Very good. Yep.
Feel good?
Pretty
Starting
good,
off
pretty
strong.
good.
So, Team Skeleton, you've seen how they're done. How do you feel?
I mean, they don't really sound like zombies. They should be like,
Oh, they have to full character act?
Yeah.
Okay.
Put it
So
on.
which category are you wanting?
Tap A in
How do you feel about sweet
mid-air.
pandemonium?
I like that one.
Okay, we're doing that.
You
Pandemonium.
glide. It's in
Okay.
the chest.
So we'll get
Did you grab
45
all the
seconds
light
on the
bulbs?
clock, and if you're ready, go.
Black and white animals.
Panda.
Yes.
Correct.
You
You
idiot!
eat this.
Bamboo?
Milk.
Milk? Cow?
Shelby.
Bread?
Hit
Cake?
the
Shall we
command
put
button,
our- yes,
the
okay.
button on the command
pandas
block
eat
and
this.
grab the
Bamboo.
elytra from
Yes.
the other island, because your friend was an
They
idiot
do
and grabbed
this.
all
Not
the
a cold,
elytras.
but they not cold.
Oh, sneeze.
Yes,
Correct. Shit, Chris.
rare panda.
Red panda.
No, other color.
Oh,
other
really?
Yellow?
Oh,
black?
really
Like a
now?
tree. A tree.
Green panda?
Boy,
Yellow?
I got
Blue
should I-
panda?
Should I turn you into a visitor?
After 5.
Nighttime?
No, I'll just fly over. Don't worry.
Number after 5. Yes.
Yeah, he's on PC.
Pandas have
And
a
boy,
lot of
when
these.
do
They're
something, I got lava bucket in my hand, so piss you off, I burn your life. Burn your wee wee off.
Personalities.
I wouldn't have got that one.
Green panda.
Change my
Try
thing.
it, I dare you.
Team Zombie.
Thanks.
Try it,
So,
I
Team
dare
Zombie, you're 1 point ahead.
Wait,
Can
Chris.
you keep your
Wait.
lead?
Hey,
I hope
Chris,
so.
because you're
Okay,
my
so what
friend,
is
can
going
you
to be your
smack him?
second category?
Hang on.
Can we do
Need to
not
turn
on
off all this
poor
stuff.
boys?
Not
Oh,
on
okay.
porpoise.
Oh, he's gonna
Okay.
smack you if you don't
So
change
we
it
will
back.
get 45 seconds on the clock, and we will begin now.
Okay.
Chris.
Friendly sea creatures. Fish?
Smack him, Chris.
No.
Technically,
The
we
other
can
ones,
we
like
can
jumping
bully him.
dolphins.
Correct.
We can bully him,
These,
Chris.
if you
Chris,
kill them, they
Chris,
drop,
smack him.
die.
How
They're
are you
also
flying
flying.
when
Yes.
I don't have cheats on?
They
Don't ask.
have,
Could.
green shell.
But my
Sea
friend
turtle.
will kick you from the party.
This is a fancy fish that we like to eat. It's pink.
Abuse
Salmon.
him.
Yes.
Correct.
This one blows
Abuse
up.
him.
Pufferfish. Yes.
Kick him, Tim. Kick him.
You break these
Kick him, Tim.
and you can eat them. They're green. They're
Kelp?
Yes.
Yep.
All right, there you go. You're
This is a
member.
phrase of the
Don't worry.
animals
Now
in
make
the water.
Okay,
The
now
animals.
we need
I
to
can't say no.
place.
Water.
We
And
need to
that
make a
is the
cobble
final
jump.
category.
Hey,
So you have
hey,
to
hey, back's
fill
a bitch,
7
so stop.
points.
That's okay.
You've done very, very well, though.
Alright,
It's a
so
tricky
make
one.
the
It was a harder one
cobblestone
with the
generator
phrase.
start.
So,
Right, alright,
Team
kick
Skeleton,
him.
you messed up.
Ah,
It's our
What?
chance.
thank goodness.
Kick him,
This
kick him.
is your chance.
Why?
You can
What?
play for even. Now, are
Kick
you
him.
ready?
Look at him.
Just
He's
even.
giving me
Okay.
a thing.
What category do you
Payback's a
want, Tim?
bitch,
How
and
about
he sends me in
meow?
a thing.
How about
Bro,
meow?
you're so
Very good
shit,
one.
then.
So, we will get the final 45 seconds on the clock.
All right.
We will begin now.
They live in.
Cat.
You know, he's burning
Villagers
Chris,
live in.
right?
Homes? Houses?
Yes. What's
Village?
it called? Yes.
Correct.
Great.
That's
Now
Animals
you
in the
call us
water.
the fucking.
Fish.
Perfect.
Yep, see.
Pandas are in
You
this.
did that.
Cocoa
You're fucked.
biome.
Forest? No, jungle.
Perfect.
Wait, I have fire spread off. The hell?
Being
Wacky.
quiet. Kind
Got
of.
lava, bitch.
Fire
How-
spread on
Cats
always.
are this before they have a
Alright.
home.
Stray?
Yes.
Piece of shite.
Kind of cat. Very popular cat.
Tabby?
Perfect.
So are we
Animal
gonna
that goes
take
meow.
this serious or we're just fucking around at this point?
No, perfect.
I want to be
opposite of in.
serious.
Cat
And when you
out?
smack me,
Cat
when
in?
you give me a thing,
yeah.
Cat outside? Cat?
yo, fuck you, I want the chest.
Alright.
Oh, so
Oh yeah, that probably has
I
the
haven't
sea
even
turtles,
heard
right?
this phrase.
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, that sounds better now that you say it.
Alright, so we got sand, seagrass,
Thank you
and
very much.
basically.
And we are
Cute.
done. Honestly, I haven't enjoyed myself.
We'll leave
this
that
much
in there
ages,
for
But there
now.
can only be one team.
Nah,
We
I
really
got
don't
the
need
sea
to
Come
go.
forward.
That's your
Now,
channel.
if I'm, what's in
Okay.
here? This is the
Time for
light
the physical
blue.
challenge.
The physical challenge.
Just kidding.
And
I
that's a
can't
moth
open
block
it.
down
Okay.
there.
And the winners are.
What do you mean you can't? Oh, right.
Team one.
Yeah, I can't open shit.
These door switches. Yeah.
Team two was a
Okay.
valiant effort.
Alright, so in
Thank
here
you
is
both
all the
for taking
saplings.
part. You both did amazingly.
Yeah,
And
I'll
you've been
put the
watching
shit back and give me
Mind
the operator
Games.
thing, the star back. I'm not putting the turtles back. I will chuck these off the mountain.
Breaking news!
You,
An
yeah,
update
you're
has
lucky,
swept
man.
the realm, changing villager life.
Oh shit!
But one villager refuses to embrace
I
our
press
new
on
way
the
of life.
chest.
Here's villager number 9 with more info.
Use a
Thank you,
open
villager
hand.
number 5. Fellow
Use the
citizen, why don't you want the update? But I do want the update. Are you against the update? You even tried the update.
Now we have
but I am getting the update.
I hit the chest.
What
Look
about
at that.
I don't get that.
better than us?
I don't get
Alright,
that.
so
We thought you
now
might
we
say that.
forever have
So we
pet
made this
turtles.
video for
The house
you.
is still on fire.
Welcome
Why
to the
are
most
y'all
villager-friendly
all
update
this?
ever. There's
Bro,
campfires,
just
berry
smack it.
bushes.
Okay, so we got a little farm back here.
There's taiga villages, desert villages,
Video games. Now,
Panda.
tundra
let's
villages,
see. So
savannah
there's water on
villages.
all the edges. So let's see.
Fox.
Villagers
Okay,
all
there's
over
more.
the realm
Oh,
are
that's a
loving
drown.
life.
That's drown.
Thanks to the update,
me
I
not
got a
interact
job
with
as
you.
an armorer. Look at all this stuff. The
Ooh,
update
chat.
gave me a whole
Found a
bunch of
chat.
new trade. And
And
look,
a condo?
new levels now. Hey, by the way, gotta find
I'm
a
actually
house.
saving this
Yes,
house.
we all have new jobs now. I'm a farmer. Hey, get off my crop. Shoo, get away. Oh,
I can't get down. Help.
any bad thing?
I'm actually trying to save this house.
No, no! The update is the greatest thing to happen to villager kind.
There's another
See
spot.
how much better your life could be. Get the village and
Oh, I can build.
Sounds
We want to
good.
build over.
The village and
Actually, if we both, we technically could make like just a whole,
Will you be updating now?
like,
Well, there you have it.
Wow, we gotta kill
Another
pigs.
citizen
Cool.
satisfied with the update.
I got,
Thank you, villager number 9. The village
got
and
3
pillage
different
update
wolves
is out now.
currently.
Have you updated yet?
Cause I'm awesome like that.
No,
Yeah,
not
totally.
you.
That's totally the right word.
Maybe we
Skeletons,
need
one.
maybe. Where's iron? So we need iron
It's
to,
time
one,
to
at least one
vote.
iron pickaxe.
But let's review your choices once more.
We just need.
First up,
Well, first we
have
should
the
probably go to bed
Badlands.
before mobs
Lands
spawn
which
in this
some
world.
have even gone so far as to call
Since
bad.
we're in a void,
If you vote for this
gonna be a
biome,
lot
you're
of
voting
mobs.
for
I'm gonna be
tumbling
honest, Captain.
tumbleweeds, funky.
All right, here's
There
a
you go,
purple bed
downstairs.
for you. Everyone
Hello?
got a bed?
Oh, tiny ends. Hi.
Wait, there's a bed.
Yeah, but
There's a thing
no,
go down
no,
here.
I'm telling them right now.
All right, go
No.
to bed.
Okay.
Chris, you did the
I
same.
can't.
Yeah,
There's
I
nowhere
will
near.
get to
There's
the
monsters.
vultures. Yeah, totally. Okay.
Move
right
it
away.
like away. And
Team votes
Nah,
are
it's
open
just
now.
The vultures do not, as has
Votes
been
are open on
widely
Twitter.
wrongly reported on the internet,
jump on mine.
steal your
But,
loot. They're just attracted to loot and will circle around the area. You heard it here first, folks. So
Honestly,
ease
I
the
think I want
troops.
mountains.
Next up, we have the swamp. Vote for this biome to be updated if you like things to be a bit more swampy. Mangrove trees, hopping frogs, and cool boats with chests in them. And finally, we have the mountains. Vote for this biome if you prefer some high altitude
I'm literally
exploration.
the first to vote.
Snow-capped peaks,
I said that
epic
for me as well.
mountainy views, and the snowiest snow since snow.
Like
What's
it
your
says
favorite?
14
Which do you want
minutes
to see
left.
updated first?
One
What
vote
will
for
you
swamp.
choose?
Or one
To
vote in
vote,
general.
you need to log into your Twitter account, go to the
Oh,
Minecraft
I voted.
account, and
I'd
see the poll that
Good
just
part of history.
gone live. Click on your choice to register your vote.
So I made a homecoming inspired playlist only on Spotify to get you guys hyped up to make every day feel like it's a Friday.
Life requires thinking outside the blocks.
I was in a maze, and let's see.
No pets allowed in
I
the
got
house?
really scared and I
Fill the backyard with muddy pigs.
Are we in bed yet? Anyone in bed?
Get in bed.
Host the perfect pixel party.
Bro, what
And
happened?
craft some compact cuteness.
I spawned in the block. Sorry.
Or build something a bit more
Yeah, yeah. No. Yeah, here's your bed.
I'm gonna do honey.
Minecraft Earth is at your fingertips.
I know, cool.
And
You
above
ready
your
to
head.
eat? Yeah.
And
Oh,
right behind
tell me
you.
I'll order. Yeah,
Just
because
watch out for surprise
Who
chicken
placed
showers.
the mob spawner block
Sometimes
here?
things don't quite go
Bruh.
as planned. Luckily,
Bruh.
Minecraft Earth lets you tell your own stories.
Big bruh move moment.
You can even upscale an epic fish
Wait, there's a
fail.
cave down here.
Wait,
I
thought we all
So
went to
grab
bed.
your friends and explore an unbelievable world. Our own.
We all need to go to bed.
Discover
Need
new
sleep.
dimensions to your creativity with Minecraft Earth.
Yeah, I don't think we can get to sleep.
Okay, you know what? Yeah, screw it. You know what? I'm gonna do.
Yeah, I can go to sleep now.
Wait, shit. I'm just building up to the.
And I'm with my friends Sophie and Jessica.
Alright.
I'm here to show you Minecraft Earth.
Hey, I'm Corbin, and I'm a Minecraft Earth game director.
And I'm Jessica, and I'm the lead producer on Minecraft Earth.
So Minecraft Earth is a brand new augmented reality game.
Alright, I got
that
it.
means that Minecraft is all around you in real
I'm
life.
just building up to the
You play it on
platform.
your phone, and it uses the phone camera to place your Minecraft builds and adventures right in front of you.
Adventures are life-size pieces of Minecraft that you find in the real world. We have one right here to share with you.
This is amazing. We're right inside Minecraft.
I know, look at these cute mobs. They're so adorable life-size.
Oh wow, and now
Just flies up.
they're food.
No!
Like no big deal.
Let's dig down and see what we find.
Okay. Oh, I think I see something under here.
Oh.
Is this some kind of puzzle?
This is so cool.
Huh. What do you think we should do?
Maybe we should try putting a flower in the flower pot.
Alrighty,
close?
I will put
Oh,
the
perfect.
orange tulip in this flower pot.
Oh, someone's
How are you
ready.
doing that?
Okay, I'll take this white flower.
Mm-hmm.
Oop, or place a torch.
Don't
And here we go. All
I'll
right,
take
so
the lily of the valley and I'll put
light
it right
blue.
there in the
Top.
white flower pot.
Ray.
Ooh. I'm
Awesome.
going to take one of these blue flowers. Oh, it went in my backpack. I'm going to go and get it.
Oh,
Gray
I think
wool.
I grabbed that.
Wait, is that?
There
Yeah.
you go. Adventures can be puzzles, they can
So
be
gray
combat,
wool.
they
Yes,
can be
on top
mining, and
of
so
it.
much more.
Oh,
So
wait,
pop,
wait,
and
something
then
is happening.
white wool.
Skeletons.
Pop. Any other wool? Anybody got other colors of wool?
Shoot them.
Got them. I'm still getting shot at.
Just to make sure I'm not.
Okay.
Oh, that's good.
We get them all?
Great.
If you got a
no,
different
no,
color
no,
of
no.
wool,
Watch
you
out,
place
watch
it down.
Life-size zombies.
Or give it to me.
Where did it come from?
Okay.
The goal is whatever
I hope there are no
wanna
more
be, but
mobs.
if you need
Okay.
something to do,
Oh, I
collect
see
one of
gold.
each color of every
awesome.
block.
Oh,
I
there
hope
you
you
go.
survive.
Well,
Enjoy the survival
actually,
challenge.
in an adventure,
Jergavob.
everyone in the adventure
That
shares
sounds
in what
Russian.
you take out.
Really, it's like
That
some sort of
racist?
utopian resource sharing system. Does
Offensive.
that even work?
Annie?
In Minecraft Earth,
Oh.
it does.
I got the.
Alrighty,
We got it all.
Bruh.
Hey, what else is down there?
Go back to 18.
Something's happening.
Wait, a door is
Alright.
opening.
Now
This
purple.
flower adventure has only led to bad things. Look.
More skeletons.
You
Get
need
out
a
your
mint.
bows.
Get them, get them.
I like dragon's breath. I thought I already had
Jessica,
that.
you have someone on you.
Shit.
Oh man.
Buy a smooth,
Oh
delicious,
man. Okay.
cafe coffee drink.
Good.
Okay.
Oh! That's a cool looking chest.
Let's break it open.
Alright, let me get my axe.
Okay, now Batman's finished.
What came out of it?
I don't know. It's on the floor. I'm gonna get it. What is it? Aha!
Well, right now I'm doing the Harley Quinn's Revenge mission.
Alright.
The Moobloom usually
Good,
plants
that's it.
flowers when it walks on dirt and grass, but this one is going over there. Bye,
Oh,
Moobloom.
Moobloom.
This is amazing. How do I get this game?
Well,
So
Minecraft
today,
Earth
we have some very fun
is,
stuff
coming
planned.
out
I
in
actually
October.
have the richest kid in America.
yeah.
You guys remember Don? Who invited you here?
You can go to minecraft.net/earth to join us.
Goodbye, Moobloom.
Now he is coming over to my. Right now, we're doing that.
Please welcome Alina and Frederick, who are here to announce something
So what
awesome.
we're doing today is I'm switching house with the richest kid in America.
Oh, Chris is in this.
So what did you two do
Oh,
on
Chris
Minecraft
is
team?
just
Hi,
in.
I'm Alina. I'm the business manager for Realms on the marketplace team.
I'm Frederick, and I'm the program manager for Realms.
So wait, Chris, what
you're
other
gonna announce
powers,
something cool, but
holy
first,
powers do you
Tell
have?
us about what Realms
I have aimbot.
So Realms is a really good way to play with your friends.
Would it be
when you
rude if I
subscribe,
said
you
I'm
get a
not
personal
surprised?
server right in the cloud, so it's always
Oh.
I
online
have
and always
bow
accessible.
aimbot and I have player
I'm a lot of
aimbot.
mobs. I'm a
I'm
lot
not
of
pressing
mobs
anything
down
right
there,
now.
Captain.
So you're the only one who have to subscribe.
And
I'm
how
a
many
lot of
people
mobs
can play
right
on a
there,
server?
down
So
there.
we have
So
two tiers,
behind
so
the
you can
Minecon
either go for the
sign
two-player
is
tier
the
or
end
10-player
portal.
tier.
Awesome. And what are you going to
Really?
tell us about today?
Yeah,
Realms
behind
Plus.
one of them.
It's our new
Ooh.
subscription that combines Realms with marketplace content.
That is awesome. So what does that mean? Realms? which
Wait,
you just
so
told us
quick
about,
question.
plus
Can you
marketplace
spawn
content.
any items? Like,
No.
So, with Realms Plus, just like before, you will have access to your
oh, wait, then
realm,
how come you can
10-player
fly? Oh,
realm,
for the
and
love of
all
God,
the
don't
cool
tell me you have
features
that
that come with
X-ray
it.
mod
So
where
in
it
addition,
allows you to,
you
like,
will have
I can't do
the
X-ray, but I don't
entire
do that.
catalog of marketplace content.
but you can fly.
Worlds, mashups,
Clearly.
resource packs.
What?
That is
I
awesome.
can also kill
Frederick,
you really
how
quick.
many pieces of content will be coming
No
into the
way.
first version of
Realms
Realms Plus?
We will be launching with
What the
over
fuck?
50 pieces of content.
We're
And
going to
then
get
they'll be
you.
changing each month?
Yeah, every month we will get
Ow,
new
ow,
content.
ow.
Yeah, so
That
it's
is
going to be really good.
Amazing. And Alina, your son has a realm. I think we have a photo of it.
Made it.
So what has he built here with his friends?
Why are you like this?
Yes, this is his realm where he plays with his
Sorry.
neighborhood and school friends.
Okay.
And it's really fun. And adults join too, their parents. It's a cool place to hang out. And we really like to see, what kids do and how they show off
I
their
can see where all
specific
the chests
knowledge
are.
of Minecraft with all the strategies and
tricks that they get from YouTube videos and reading Minecraft books.
Do I spy a very adorable Microsoft building in there?
Yes, some people just like to go to work.
I guess he does. I think we definitely have to say hi to your son then. So hello to Andrew. Hi, Andrew. Thanks for letting us show off your realm. We know he's watching at home, so thank you.
Sitting in the middle.
So this sounds amazing. How do people start using it? How do they get Realms Plus?
So when we launch Realms Plus, and we will be launching soon, we will have a free trial for new players. So you get 30 days for free. If you're already a subscriber for the 10-player realm on Bedrock, we will upgrade you automatically for free.
And the price won't change. It's going to stay $7.99. So how did you decide on that? Because that's really cool. You're adding all of this stuff to
Absolutely. That was very important to us. We just
What
wanted
does
to give
Realm
our
Plus
players
do?
more options, more fun things to play with,
Does a bunch
and
of
keep the
things.
price the same. It's very simple. One subscription, $7.99 with realms and content.
Fucking load, you
and
piece
we
of
will
shit.
be adding more things every single month so that there will be something for everyone.
That is amazing. Thank you, Alina and Frederick. Let's look at a preview of some of the awesome content coming to Realms Plus.
Huh?
Actually, oh yeah, this is actually like oh yeah, you little bitch. Fuck you.
Now I'm joined by Sarah and Jared from the Character Creator team.
Thanks for having us here.
Thank you for having us.
What do each of you do on the Character Creator team?
I'm an art lead on the Character Creator team.
And I'm a game designer on it.
That is awesome. So today we're going to take a look at Character Creator and we're just going to get right into it so you can tell us about it.
Sounds good.
Absolutely. So the Character Creator is fun because there's all sorts of different aspects of your character that you can change. Like you can change your skin tone and texture, your eyes, your mouth, your hair, and change the color of all of those different pieces, and then layer clothes on top of it.
Yeah, it's something we came up with for Minecraft Earth, because just as we're putting Minecraft into the real world, we wanted a new way to let you put yourself into the
You
game
know what,
and really represent
Chris,
you.
let's
And
go
so
in your world.
adding a bunch
Like,
of more
for real,
flexibility
because I
for you
feel
to
like,
build a character piece by piece.
honestly,
We're really inspired by
abstraction is
skins. It
crazy.
kind of builds off the history of players, like building their
And
own skins,
survival
but kind of
world.
letting you do that inside the game out of all these different parts.
Wait, Character Creator?
And one of the cool things here you
Yeah,
can
what are you
see is
talking
doing
about?
like limb replacements. There are all sorts of different stuff that lets you represent whatever you look like in real life if that's what you want to do in the game.
That's awesome. And all of those players get automatically.
Yeah, all that stuff comes for everybody to start building their character automatically.
That is really cool. And why was it? Thank you. Why was it important to you? You added things like prosthetics and all different skin tones and different body shapes. Why is that important to you?
Well, because, you know, Minecraft players are from all walks of life, right? Anybody. And it's always fun just to see a part of yourself in the game. So we wanted to make sure to, like, try and include as many people as possible.
That is awesome. And how many characters can you have?
You can make up to 5 different characters, and you can save those in either game. They'll sync back and forth between Minecraft Earth and Minecraft. And we just wanted you to have that flexibility to build maybe like
Wait,
one
do we
kind of
get to
look is what
play
you
them
use when you're
skins,
farming,
though?
and then you're playing that role with your friends, or maybe when you're playing something competitive, PvP, you might want to be a little more intimidating and try and like do something that really encompasses that. So there's all sorts of different clothing options to build off of that, and really trying to put some of the coolest ideas our art team has come up with are like in there to show off like what's possible with this. It's good to note though, it is just kind of cosmetic self-expression stuff. It doesn't actually change the way you play. Everything is just how you look.
That's awesome. And you said that this is inspired by Minecraft Earth. How does it fit into Minecraft Earth with a mob of me?
Yeah, there's this cool little thing that when you're in Minecraft Earth, there's a mode called build mode, which lets you put a build plate here, like in this case down on my desk, and then I can put a little representation of myself into the world
Yeah,
I'm
yet
creating.
they all
'Cause maybe
fucking
it's like
require
this
you
makes
to
the world
buy
more alive
shit,
if it's not
so
just a static
shut up.
structure. But if I put a character in there, and then I can watch him wander around, and it's just super delightful for me, especially when he wanders off the build plate and takes a look at like my coffee mug or something sitting right next to it.
So it's a tiny version of
Yeah.
Jared, like
Yep.
Tiny Agnes and Jens.
Yep, exactly.
Everyone can have their own now. So you're going to show us a few things that no one has seen, which one is achievements and how you get special things for achievements in the game.
Yeah, this is something that'll come slightly after the launch of Character Creator, but we really want to let players show off what they've accomplished in Minecraft through what they wear. So like in this case, you can earn a lumberjack shirt
Oh,
when you
they're
chop down a
bringing
tree
in
for the first time. Or when you
items
craft your
for
first
people
bow,
to
we'll
get
give
the
you a little,
achievements,
toothpick
like
wheat thing
limited
there.
edition
And then
shirts
if you
and
play the
stuff.
game a really long time, we'll give you a really long hair and beard.
And I could not
that
join,
you
of
can
course.
equip to your character to show that off. And then this is probably my favorite item that we're adding is this like fish globe that covers your head that you get if you build a conduit in survival mode. So all these things, we'll have stuff in Minecraft Earth and Minecraft that you can earn through challenges and achievements.
Awesome. And the next thing we'll jump right
Wait,
into
what?
because I know people
We
will
just-
be very excited.
We
to
just
hear
talked
that.
about.
Yeah, for sure. So the sort of two things that are upcoming are capes are coming to the character creator. Very excited about that. And emotes. So you'll be able to like dance and wave and have a cape in
Oh my god,
the character
they
creator,
bring
and also
emotes
any
into the game.
custom skins or skins that you've loved for a really long time and are very attached to, it will all work with that.
Monkey.
And how will people get these awesome
Wait.
capes?
They can grab them right now in the marketplace for free. There's one available for everybody if you want to go get it. Right now, it just attaches to the skins that come with the pack that you get. But when Character Creator launches, you'll be able to attach it to any one of the skins you've used in the past, or a new character you build with Character Creator.
Awesome.
You're
Thank you so much,
joking.
Sarah and Jared. Character creator looks amazing.
Yeah,
Thank
thanks
you.
for having us.
Kill
Last year, we
me.
premiered our Meet a Minecrafter series running on our YouTube channel. Each month, we feature a different Minecrafter and how they're uniquely using the game. Today, you'll meet a Minecrafter named James Delaney.
My name's James Delaney.
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
Managing Director of a company called Blockworks. I started playing Minecraft when I was about 11 or 12 years
Bruh,
old.
we're getting capes
just a year
and
after the game came
character
out.
creation,
A friend actually showed
so we
it to
can
me.
play our own
and at
skins,
first I thought it was a kind
and
of stupid
they
thing.
added emotes.
But after a few hours,
I'm
I
not
really
joking.
got into the
Watch it.
creative mode of Minecraft.
Fucking stupid.
I started
And
playing
that's a
online
message to
on
my
multiplayer
friends to
servers,
tell them how this
with other
is
people who really
going
enjoyed the
to
building
go
aspect
down
of the game. And
real
then in
fucking
2012,
quick.
I founded Blockworks, a team of people with me and three other friends that I'd met online. So at Blockworks, we work on two main areas, the Minecraft marketplace, as well as engagement and educational projects. Those projects, we build worlds for schools, museums, galleries, but also a lot of work with non-profits, charities, and educational institutions. So we have about 30 members who all work from home from about 20 different countries, but we all connect to the same Minecraft server. So we're all working in this virtual office together in the same digital space. So someone builds something in one area of the world, and the other people are watching that and then react and respond to that in what they build. For my final year thesis at university, I looked at democracy and video games specifically, with a big chapter on
That's him.
Minecraft and urban design, and how Minecraft could help cities and help communities take part in the planning process, which led me to join the board of Block by Block in 2019. Part of the reason Block by Block uses Minecraft is because it's a very democratic tool, and rather than an architect or a city official telling people what a design could be, anyone can use Minecraft to explain and visualize their own ideas in a fully democratic environment. So buildings like this cathedral here in Siena didn't have just one architect and one person with an idea, but were built by a group of master craftsmen, each improvising the design as they were building it. And Minecraft is in some ways similar because you don't have one plan that everyone follows. You have multiple people, multiple crafters building in the same world, using their experience and responding to each other at the same time. And maybe this is something that architecture and design today can learn from Minecraft.
Buzzing about bees. Bruh, actually wearing the fucking bee hat.
ここからは私マスオが考えたゲームをみんなでやっていきたいと思います。
Really?
皆さん、
Really?
マインクラフトに蜂が追加されるのはご
We have to
存知
wear-
ですよね。
we have to-
今回はその蜂に
Yeah.
ちなんだ
Really? You
ゲー
have
ム
to
をやってい
fucking
きた
add
い
the
と思います。
goddamn tab.
その名
You
も
understand what this man's
ハチ
saying?
ハチベンベン。ではルールをご紹介していきたいと思います。皆さんこちらに花畑が見えますよね。2人のプレイヤーには蜂になっていただいて花粉をこの花畑から集めていただきたいと思います。こんな感じでいい香り。ではちょっとインタビューしていきましょう。How are you feeling?
I'm hanging in there.
It's good?
It's good.
Are you scared?
A little bit, yeah.
じゃあ準備がでここブーンと飛んで花粉を集めてもらってこちらの2人のプレイヤーに渡していただきます。こちらの2人のプレイヤーは花粉をどんどんここに入れていけばいいっていうすごく簡単なゲームです。Did you get it? Yeah. Are you ready? Yeah. そうでは準備ができたところで行ってみましょう。Are you ready?
Yes.
Are you ready? Yes. Go! でこう花粉を集めてもらいます。おーすごいすごいすごいすごいすごいさあーすごいうまく集めてるあははははうまいうまいナイスうわー難しい難しいいやーすごいすごい Get it a good job いやーただね Let's go back
Oh, Mariel.
いや正直ね今やってもらったんですけどちょっと簡単すぎるんでもう少し難しいバージョンでやっていただきましょうか。Are you ready? Yep. Are you ready? Yes. Go!
Fucking screen is
難
broken.
しい難しい難しい。あーうまいうまい。いける。あーナイスゲージョブ。Yes 戻して。
It's all. Yep, they're moving out.
素晴らしいたくさん集めていただきました。So please come.
She lives there because that's where she went to.
いやー、Yeah, you are awesome. まあ今ねこうやってねたくさん集めてもらったんですけど、マインクラフトってみんなで協力してやるゲームじゃないですか。だからもう勝者とかどうでもいいや。ということでマイコンライブはねまだまだ続きますのでぜひ皆さん最後までご視聴ください。ということで以上マスオの88ブンブンでした。ブンブン。
Wow, we've seen amazing discussions on which biome most deserves to be updated first, and hundreds of thousands of you have registered your votes. Now for that bittersweet moment to say goodbye to one of your choices to set the stage for the final two. Unfortunately, the Badlands received the least amount of votes and won't make it to round two. The good news is all of you
Discord is
Badlands
down.
supporters now get to pick again from the two that are left. So what will it be? Time to vote again, and now you're voting between the mountains and the swamp.
Vote mountains.
In the first round, the mountains have the majority of the votes, just by a bit. But will it still hold its lead and become the next biome to be updated in Minecraft? You get to decide, so make sure to go to Twitter, make sure you're logged in, and click on that new poll that was just posted to the Minecraft account. This is exciting, folks. Make your mark on the future of Minecraft. So while you're figuring out your final choice for this year's biome vote, let's talk about your favorite game that you haven't even played yet, Minecraft Dungeons. Joining me is David
Badlands are
Niesagen,
out.
the
Now we gotta
executive
vote on
producer of
Twitter
Minecraft
for either
Dungeons.
mountains
Hi,
or
David.
swamp
Hello, Boom.
update.
Welcome to the show. Thank you very much.
Hello,
Why don't
bullshit.
you tell our community all about
Like,
this
I'm
new
sorry
game?
for demonetizing
I
the
will.
stream, but I'm
Minecraft Dungeons
actually generally
is a brand
pissed.
new game developed by a dedicated team of about 20 people in Mojang in Stockholm. It's a passion project. It's an action-adventure game inspired by classic dungeon crawlers. It focuses on combat and adventure. So Minecraft Dungeons has a very different gameplay than the Minecraft we all know and love. The players, they're on a mission to defeat the evil
Now, they said they
Arch-Illager.
are only doing one of
They
them.
will explore the game world and search for treasure, fight familiar and brand new mobs, and collect cool loot to help them on their adventures. And since every adventure has a beginning, we'd like to show you, for the first time, the opening cinematic for Minecraft Dungeons.
It was a time of great adventure and danger. Shunned by his kin, an illager wanders the land, seeking a new home. But all he found was hatred. Driven by rage against those
Oh,
who wronged
Minecraft
him, he
Dungeons. Now I
wandered
remember
blind
that.
to whatever end. Until at long last, the illager found something that would change him forever. The Orb of Dominance. Corrupted by evil, driven by vengeance, the Arch-Illager made all bow before him. And if they did not bow, they would fall. The Illagers raided the land. Who would have the valor, the purity of heart, to stand against the Arch-Illager's reign of terror? Well, not that one. But maybe you.
Minecraft Dungeons.
Still has no release date.
That was amazing. Yeah, it was pretty cool, right? So now we know why the players are on their adventures. Now, the game is designed to be fun to play together with your friends, and we'd like to show you just that. You all know Masuo, and we also have the game director from Minecraft Dungeons, Måns Olsson, here on the couch. And they will show you how to play Minecraft Dungeons in couch co-op.
So what are we seeing here?
Yes, so this is actually the first time we show this. This is a brand new level. It's called Creeper Woods, obviously a forest area.
I haven't even seen any creepers yet.
No, they're further down the line, right? So you see some other mobs here that you should recognize from your Minecraft. You have zombies, you have skeletons, you have all sorts of interesting things.
I like that it's just like Minecraft, but different. The gameplay's different, but everything looks familiar.
All the behaviors of the mobs are like you would expect them to. There shouldn't be any strange surprises. You should know and understand how things work.
But visually, it's quite surprising. There's all these things going on.
Yeah, you see those lightning bolts that come from there? That's actually one of the players that have an enchanted sword that does a thundering enchantment. Sometimes you get that lightning strike.
What's that llama with the arrow in its head?
Oh, that's a nice TNT explosion. Yeah, the llama that's there, that can be summoned by one of the artifacts in the game. You see in the lower right and the lower left, there's like this little hotbar, and to the right you see a yellow symbol. That's the wonderful wheat. Using that summons the llama, and the llama helps you in battle. It spits at enemies.
There's even some larger mobs here.
Oh yes, some of the mobs to give you a bit more of a challenge. They have more armor and a bit more extra weapons.
This is great.
Yeah. So as you see, they're exploring. Oh, they used another one of these artifacts. It's called the wind horn, and it pushes mobs away. You can pick up all these sort of cool things on these levels and equip them as you see fit. And also, I'd like to mention that all of these levels are randomly generated. So you can explore them every time you play through the same one. It'll look and feel quite a bit different.
So it'll be surprising each time you play.
That is correct. So now I think we're approaching, spiders, lots of them.
Spiders.
Oh, that was a fireworks arrow.
Wait, there's a pig with a chest on it.
Of course. So we call that the piggy bank. Now, this game genre is all about loot. So if you manage to find one of those and get some help from it,
oh wow.
Yeah, it drops lots of cool loot. And that you can equip just as you see fit. Now, Mons and Masuo are actually coming up to a rather difficult part. So let's get them some expert help. So let's welcome Maria.
Oh, we can play this on Xbox?
Yeah, if you buy it.
So you can hot join this game at any time, and you can play up to 4 players together. The game scales its difficulty depending on how many players you have.
And they said it was going to be free too, that's the funny thing.
So when you join, immediately difficulty scales up.
Yep.
What if you leave?
Did they?
Scales down.
Okay.
So if you need to head off to the bathroom, you can do that. So up to the upper right corner, you see the objective, what the players are supposed to do. Now they're supposed to free the villagers. They just saved 1 out of 5, and so there's 4 more to discover and save. And as you see, there are more mobs now. Oh, that's going to be a tricky TNT. Oh, someone was knocked down.
I love the huge effects of some of these things.
Oh,
what is that?
Oh, that's a healing totem. Anything that's inside the rooms gets extra health.
And I saw one of them just revive the other.
Yep. That's also, the game is really designed to be fun to play together. So if someone is knocked down, other people can help each other out and revive them, bring them back into battle.
So it really makes sense to work together and not just go for your own goals.
Mm-hmm. And also, if you look closely at the characters, the player characters, there's so much stuff going on. But if you look below the player characters, you have this little square. That means that those who have that square, they have boosted extra damage. This is particularly from the guy in the wolf armor to the right.
So when they're closer, they actually help each other more.
Mm-hmm.
And what does the wolf armor do?
It actually boosts damage for everybody who's nearby, and there are many different armors that does different things. Oh, just 1 more villager to save. I wonder where it is.
Find it.
Oh,
it's nice that they've cleared the mobs out of this section.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there you see. You have a little guidance to tell you where it is.
Oh, okay.
Cool. Well done.
Wait, the real question is, will Minecraft Dungeons be online?
Masuo and
If they don't,
now
they're gonna
save
fucking
these
get
villagers
so
from
much
the evil
backlash.
arch-illager. But there are many more adventures to be had in Minecraft Dungeons. The game is coming to PC, PlayStation 4, Nintendo Switch, Xbox One, and
Wait,
Xbox
I thought they
Game
said
Pass.
Minecraft
And if
Dungeons
you
was
want to
going
know
to be a
more,
mobile game
remember to
also.
sign up at minecraft.net/dungeons.
Well, that's all the time we have with David for now. Don't forget to go and register your biome vote on Twitter. This is your last chance to help choose what biome will be updated next in Minecraft. But let's change subjects really quickly. One of the things that makes us the most proud to work on Minecraft is how the game is inspiring and helping to build a better world. In 2012, we started a partnership with UN Habitat called Block by Block. Minecraft is challenging the status quo around the world with this incredible initiative.
When people are passionate about things, they find a way to use it to make a difference around them.
Minecraft introduces people to potential they didn't know they had.
We decided and we made a change.
Block by Block is a joint program between Mojang and UN Habitat that uses Minecraft the video game to empower people who don't typically have a voice in the conversations about their community to help shape the city around them.
In many parts of the world, youth make up a really significant part of the population. And if we're not finding ways to speak to them using a language that they can understand, their voices are completely left out of the conversation about how urban areas should be improved.
Most of the youngsters here in Kenya, they don't have the place to expose
what they are thinking.
The people who know the best what a certain part of the city needs are the ones who actually live there.
Projects can range from anything from a park that's used by all ages, day and night, to a route that school children use to walk to and from school every day. We build the physical area itself within Minecraft, and participants are able to go into the game and use the normal game controls to redesign the area one block at a time.
Anyone can be urban planner and architect while working in this block-by-block workshop.
It was very fun because you felt like to be able to help the city while just playing.
I came up with a skate park idea and some trees surrounding the park.
After the designs are completed, the participants themselves present them to all the local stakeholders in the community, and elements from each design can be chosen to complete the final model.
After having worked on this project for a number of years now, I think it's amazing that a video game like Minecraft can be used not only as a game, but actually as a way to build public spaces, better cities, and more equal societies.
Some girls so even talk with me that, okay, now they find out that even they can start thinking about choosing some of the future job, reaching to the computer, but also thinking to help them to find their own potential.
After the final model is completed, it's sent to architects who draw up the final architectural plans, and then we fund the construction of the site.
To me, it's so exciting that in this program, you're able to see how Minecraft can tangibly make a difference in the world, that the people in the workshops are able to give their input and literally change the neighborhoods that they live in.
Something that I worked on is being made in real life.
Hey friends, I made this.
As I always say, change Dandora, you change Nairobi, you change Kenya, you change Africa, you change the entire world. It all starts here.
With Block by Block, we're using the creative building game Minecraft to empower people to create their world around them.
Tom.
Welcome, everyone.
Camellia.
It's time for another Minecraft First, the
Camellia.
Triathlon Relay. The co-hosts will be going up against Team Mojang in a game of skill, knowledge, and endurance. You're going to be running, which is why I'm not playing. We'll be featuring 3 different versions of Minecraft, starting with Minecraft Earth, moving to Minecraft Dungeons, and finishing with good old Minecraft.
Put your
Huge
headset in
thanks
there.
to Everbloom, who created the race map that we'll
Nah,
be playing
I'm good.
today. Our teams will take it in turns to see who can be the quickest over all 3, and there may be a few surprises along the way. Let's meet our teams. Here we have team co-host.
Hello.
And team Mojang.
Oh God.
So let's talk about your challenges. Minecraft Earth will be a build battle, Minecraft Dungeons will be a mini level run, and Minecraft will be a race challenge. The aim of each game should be obvious, but I'll be here to help you out if you get stuck. Are you ready, co-hosts?
Yes.
Please line up. For the build battle, you'll be building a creeper head. Are you ready? Yeah, go. We've got the blocks for her ready in her inventory with various greens, black.
I appreciate that.
Oh, of course.
Makes it a lot easier for me.
Oh, we're not gonna make it that easy.
Oh, really?
No, you're being timed.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and I think I see a few chickens flying in.
Chickens here? I did not summon for chickens.
No, we didn't ask for chickens. We got them. You're doing
Too
great.
much
I see the creeper
Minecon
mouth
spam.
already forming.
Yeah,
There's the eyes.
That
looks amazing.
And do you notice that I'm actually using multiple colors?
You are. I see that. Varying greens,
If you
different
want to like
textures.
give me extra points for that, I'd love that.
I don't think I'm allowed to do that. It's really just time. You gotta go as fast as you can.
Fine, okay, I guess I'm not using that many.
Oh, that chicken's in the way.
Yeah, the chicken's like not being very helpful.
All right. Oh, you're almost
Oh
done.
no, oh no, that does not go in the eye.
That's all right. That's pretty good.
No. Okay, I'll fix it. I can fix it. I can also fix that.
We have a lot of fixes, but it looks good. Okay. We've got a creeper head. That's right. Creeper head. You're done. We're good. Go tag the player. We've got Masso playing on our Dungeons level run, all you have to do is find 2 levers.
2 levers.
Just 2.
Where are the levers?
We won't make it that easy though. There's a good few monsters in here. Oh, they're definitely gonna attack you. But there's one. You've got one. Now you just need one more.
One more.
Try and get there without dying.
No, don't attack me.
There's a lot of monsters there to block you. You just gotta duck and roll through them. Ooh, there's a skeleton to stop you.
Oh,
there it is.
I found it. No.
Oh, you just gotta click it. Oh, you're stuck. Oh no. Oh. That's all right. I think you better go find the next player. You were right there at the lever.
I've been to Wizard Temple.
That's all right. Go tag Scott. Let's get into the race.
Yes.
All right, Scott. Let's see if you can make up some time in this race. We'll just start the countdown for you.
3, 2, 1.
There you go. We just gotta run through the. Those creepers are in the way.
You don't look happy.
Oh, now you just gotta do some parkour to get across.
You know how awful I am at parkour.
Are you awful? That was great. What? Party really quick?
That's fine. Okay. Oh, God.
Sensitivity's a little high. All right. The Ravagers are a little quick, but we've got you on a pretty good horse.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're just gonna go on a nice roll. We didn't name him. Feel free to give him one. Gerald. All right. He's doing a great job. Villagers are cheering you on. All right.
The audience at home are.
And the audience at home, I'm sure they're cheering you on. There they are.
There we go.
Great job. There you go. We just got to get you slipping around through the ice. But don't slip too much. All right.
Okay. We're doing good.
Now we've got a little game to play here.
Okay.
The skeletons aren't going to get in your way.
Okay.
All right. Here we're going to just play a quick game of Whack-A-Fox.
Okay.
No foxes were harmed in the making of this game. You just got to give them a pat on the head. I think you just need a couple more and we'll send you on through the next room.
Oh, that
Ooh,
one's
they're
fun.
quick though. There you go. We're gonna go for some mining now. Normally you wouldn't dig down, but you'll be fine, I think.
Okay, we're fine. We're
Oh,
okay.
you're fine. Oh, there's the Enderman. Yeah, they're just building a quick portal for you.
Okay,
Let them do their jobs. You just gotta go right on through.
Okay.
And you did it. Great job, but I can't tell you how well you did just yet. Now it's Team Mojang's turn. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Again, you'll be building a creeper head for the build battle. Ready? Go. We've got the same inventory, same setup. Just gotta build it as quick as you can. Because this is all about time.
What? What happened coming back
I
out
see
here
some
waiting for
chickens
it with
coming
us?
in. Hopefully they don't get in the way.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Ooh, we're counting.
Oh, yeah.
But-
I know
This is
how to
gonna be
I've been
accurate.
coming
These
out
are the
waiting for it
experts
with
after
us.
all.
Right, you make the frame first.
Very good technique.
Send me an invite, that
Zombies
way
aren't
I
supposed to
can
be
ready
there.
up
Yeah,
when
don't
you're
get in my
ready,
way,
get
man.
ready to enter for the
I have a
event.
job to do.
They're bumping into each other. They're fine.
Great.
Didn't see a event.
Okay, as long as
All right. We see the mouth.
They
That
all
was
4
Right,
o'clock,
Matt.
I believe there's an
Oh,
event
there's a
happening.
mistake. We'll
That's all
fix
right.
that.
Or usually when it's 8
Okay.
days, there's an
Now we're
event.
gonna get some eyes.
Okay, we're filling in the face, and all you got to do is fill in the
What?
rest with green.
That's right.
It's swear if it's
Yeah,
every
I
8
went
days
for a
that
single
event
color
happens.
as a simple
Like
creeper.
8 days left.
That's smart, because we're all about time right now. This
Exactly.
is race.
All right, so we're just filling in.
Filling in
gaps.
right between.
Till the Fortnite Live event.
Yeah.
That weren't supposed to
So
be
what the
real
hell are we
creepers in
waiting
this
for?
segment.
That was so mean, Torbe.
All right, let's see if we can
All right.
recover a little bit.
I will rebuild.
We will rebuild.
Thank you. It'll happen.
That's
Well,
fine.
maybe. The chickens aren't going to help it much, are they?
The chickens, no, the chickens aren't helping the
Just
creepers,
tell me, what the hell are we
zombies,
waiting
but
for?
you're doing great.
For the event.
You are almost
All right.
there.
That's what I said.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's why you come out here.
One more.
And when
You're done.
you're watching YouTube for 2 seconds. 20 seconds.
All right, we've got the same level run for you. You just have to find 2
Yeah,
levers.
I'm totally
and
not watching
try not
for
to
an hour,
die,
1 hour.
preferably.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Let's see how you handle all these mobs.
Ooh,
Oh
TNT.
no, we don't like TNT here.
Look, just
That
send me
was
an
great.
invite and let me know
All
when
right,
we're
there's your
going in
first
so I can
lever.
ready up.
Now you just
Yeah,
gotta
when
find
we
the
finish
last
it.
one.
Yeah, should be easy.
Let's
It
go play
should be
Fortnite now.
easy. There's not that many monsters.
Wow.
Somewhere around the corner. Ooh, these are cool powers. There it is. You just gotta get through. Oh, you got it. Woo! Yeah, all right. Now we just have the race left. We're going to start your countdown.
3, 2, 1, go!
And now you just got to beat Scott's
Reaper
time.
Chasm.
This shouldn't be too bad. We've had some bad experiences with creepers so far. Oh, great job.
Huh?
We just do a little party really quick and we move on.
Thank you.
Now, if only we gave you a Ravager, right?
What, instead of it?
But they're
Great
just a little bit too fast. Okay, we're just gonna go on a nice breeze, nice walk, bounce you around just a little bit. There we go. Got the creepers cheering, the audience is cheering. Woo! Now we're gonna just a quick trip through the nether. I don't think there's any ghasts in here. All right. And now we're just gonna cool you off real quick in here. But the ice is just a little bit slippery. So let's see how quick you can slip right through this section. There you go. Don't get too dizzy in here.
No one's actually.
All right.
But there's no
Skeleton's taken care of. Now we're gonna play Whack-A-Fox. Let's see if you can get 5 foxes as quick as you can. And not the chickens. We don't want to punch the chickens. Oh, they're quick. You gotta be faster than a fox.
Wait, hold it there. Hold it there.
They're popping in and out really fast. There's one. There you go. All right, I think. There you go. Now we're gonna go mining. It's safe enough to dig down in this. Woo! Now we're just gonna have the portal built really quick. Friendly demon taking care of it. Now you just gotta get through. You did it! You guys did great. Why don't you gather around? We're gonna see who won the first ever Minecraft relay. All right, you guys all did great, but our winner today is Team Co-Hosts.
That was kind of
Thank
cool.
you guys so much.
Since 2011, Minecon has been the time of year that we come together to celebrate the past, present, and perhaps most excitingly, the future of Minecraft. Our event has evolved over the years to what you're experiencing right now, and next year we're evolving it even further. Joining our live broadcast in 2020 will be an all-new, in-person event called Minecraft Festival. Minecraft Festival will take place from September 25th
Look at that map.
to
Look how
September
sexy that map is
27th
now.
in
Look
Orlando,
at the map
Florida.
now. It's fucked up.
I'm pretty excited as a Floridian. You can
Fuck off,
expect
Chris.
interactive exhibits, inclusive gameplay, competitive tournaments, live entertainment, creator and community panels, and more. To sign up for more information, please head to our website. Very exciting. And now, please welcome to the stage Agnes and Jens. Welcome. How has the show been for the two of you? You were buzzing around.
Yes, no, it's been super fun. Yeah, really amazing.
Yeah, it's been fantastic. Great show.
It was very cool to see the dungeons premiere.
Yeah, absolutely. It's so fun. And I love the opening cinematic. It's so cool.
It's beautiful. So Jens, how does it feel when we have 2 new games coming out?
Oh, it's of course great. Like we have Minecraft Dungeons and Minecraft Earth, but we actually have a third Minecraft game coming out. It's a board game called Minecraft Builders and Biomes.
Builders and Biomes.
Yes.
What? Very exciting. Yeah, there might be a hint at Builders and Biomes somewhere for people to see. So you're going to tell us about an update, the next big update. But before that, I want to know how you got into gaming. Agnes?
Oh, yeah, so I have played games and loved games as long as I can remember. And I used to draw games before I could program. I actually learned programming much later, so I just draw my own games. Yeah, and then one day I thankfully made it into gaming and work on games, and it's so fun.
We have a photo of the original Tiny Agnes here. I love that you're playing on a computer. You also have a baby bottle. So those, you have really been playing since you were very small.
Yes, I mean, I think I should be old enough to drink from something else there, though. But I probably was quite stubborn. Like, I want my bottle.
Were you coding at this point, or is that, you said much later?
Yeah, no coding yet, only playing.
And Jens, how was game development? How did you get your start?
Yeah, it's a very similar story. Like, I loved games, and I made levels on paper and added enemies. And when a friend showed me a shoot 'em up construction kit on the C64, then that's when I realized, oh, you can make games. And I've been doing that since then, more or less.
And of course, we have a photo of adorable tiny Jens there on the left playing a Game & Watch.
Yes.
You look the same.
Without the
more beardy. So you're going to tell us about the next update.
Yes. But first...
Okay, but first...
A part of the next update, we want to show you a block that is not completely related to the theme of the update, but still it's really cool. So here is the target block.
Target block.
A target block. Oh god.
Go, the dog's on. Go to great play now.
So the more in the middle you hit, the stronger the fucking thing is.
How cool is that? I also like your little chicken advisor there, hanging out during the whole process.
Why are you
Tell us about the target block.
Yeah, so you can shoot arrows at a target block, and it will emit a redstone signal. And the closer the arrow hits the bullseye, the bigger the signal will be.
How do you see players using this?
Well, mini games and various contraptions, of course, and maybe also create new hidden entrances to their bases.
That would be cool. Yes. That would be amazing. So you said this is part of the next update, which is...
Yeah, we're super excited to finally have a Nether update.
Ooh, the Nether update.
At the fucking Nether update, about damn time.
So the Nether hasn't been a place that's very livable, and that is all about to change. So how is that changing?
I mean, well, it will still not be easy to live there.
Okay.
But you can. So we want players to be able to have a base there. So for example, you can set your spawn in Nether, you can find food in Nether, but it's still really a dangerous place.
Food in the Nether?
Has that been started?
So that means there's something...
Not yet.
Well,
No.
it's new mob, and
People
we will
are
talk
streaming
more
it,
about it later.
so
Okay. So first...
start soon.
Wait.
Yeah, of course. We also wanted to make sure that there's more things to explore. And,
Oh yeah. It's supposed to be a rocket
more
launch.
things to find and more things to do. So we wanted to introduce biomes to the Nether.
Your boys
Yes.
sometimes.
So we will actually
boy
show
knows what
some of
day
them
it is.
today.
I never doubted you.
First one is the Soul Sand Valley.
Fuck if you did.
Sand Valley.
I didn't.
If that's anything else. No, I want feelings to touch it. Yeah, I bet you Holden doesn't get his dick sucked. Probably just shoves it in. Because I got my dick sucked. Huh? Yeah, fuck. I got my dick sucked. I'm glad it comes.
You're right, not sure I would
Start
want to
telling
live
anyone my
there.
secret. Okay?
Well, depends on what you prefer.
So what's happening in Soul Sand Valley? It looks incredible.
Yeah,
Well,
so
I
I would
thought
say
I
this is a
just said,
scary biome.
"Is this
It's quite
asshole?"
barren, and it has this blue
Right,
fog
it's
and a
only
blue fire,
past
which
3
is a
a.m.
new block. Or
Mm.
actually, if you place fire
Now,
on a soul
I
sand,
am
it will
not
now
trying
turn
to
blue.
win.
And it's
I
also
mean,
like
I'm trying to win, but
stalactites
that's not my
and
main goal.
visible
My main goal
fossils.
is mission.
And you'll be able to take the Soul Sand block, and that will work in any of the
Yeah,
dimensions.
absolutely, absolutely.
That is very cool. I bet
My
people
main
will
goal
do
is wait for
really
somebody on
amazing things with
Fortnite.
blue flames. You did
Get
say
into the
biomes,
zombies.
so we have another biome to look at.
Let's
What
hold it.
biome is that?
Oh,
It's the
fire.
Nedward Forest.
I don't have to I know why. Yeah, my turn, ready? Yeah, I did. Ready? Do it, ready?
So, literally, our first jump is it's just gonna be me jumping to no man's land. Like,
Bruh!
I'll be jumping in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah,
Look
what?
at these fucking forests!
Forest what? I didn't mean Minecraft.
They
I mean
got
Minecraft.
nether wart forests now.
They got never dicks. Okay.
Bro,
Yeah.
this shit fire. Pun
I
not
am on fire,
intended,
thank
but
you.
fuck it.
Thank you, man. I know I'm Thank you.
The Musking is the best one here. Don't even lie.
There's
Chris,
a lot in the
bro,
Netherwort Forest.
lick
What's
my
happening
nuts.
there?
Feel
Lots
this
of things.
shit's
So yeah, as you
hype.
can see, it's two variants of it. So the red one has
Tim,
quite
if they bring out
like
new
very
fucking
live
sauce, bro,
atmosphere,
that's
and
so
it's
cool.
a very weird and nettery way.
We
So it's like
should- you
swirling
should gift it to me.
particles and a lot of
If there is
vegetations. It's very
I will
dense, so
see
like the
what
players should
happens.
get lost in there.
Yeah, man.
And then we have the blue one, which has a very like a unique atmosphere. It's like even more weird, if possible. And it has
forever,
just the
really.
particles
Yeah.
falling and then lots of new blocks, like lots of new vegetation.
How did you
Tim,
decide
Tim,
on the colors?
clarify.
Because
Let's
it's
go.
so different
Well, I
than
mean, for all
the
we
look of
know,
the Nether when
they
you add these
already
biomes.
got
Yeah,
all
Of course
of it
you
done.
when we wanted to make sure that when you explore, you
course
get
she
more
bought it,
variations and more
the
than just
fuck
red and
mine.
yellow. And we were thinking about how the overworld is much green, blue, and gray, and the end is black, purple, and yellow. So we were thinking, how can we add more color depth to the Nether
I
that,
know I did
that kind
angry
of
hear
creates
that stuff.
a good feeling for the Nether still.
It's really beautiful. But you said it's going to be just as hard. So even though this looks quite, you know, like an oasis, it's not going to be?
Well, we still call the Netherwort Forest the Nether Oasis, but that doesn't
Chris.
mean it will be like easy
What?
being there. So
Was
there
that your
will
friend?
be, for example,
Who?
a new hostile mob. And I think we could show it now.
Tim, stop
And
dancing
we
and get
probably
ready.
call it the Piglin Beast.
It says no one joined.
No,
Because I kicked him.
add in some to squads.
Bruh, Piglin Beasts? Bro. Nah. Fuck out of here. They're just bored.
Drop it
Nether
to
board.
Squad.
It looks like a fucking board, but from the Nether.
So you said we're temporarily calling it
Squad.
the Piglin Beast. What does that mean for everyone?
So we would actually love to get suggestions from the community on a better name.
Wait,
So
Tom, you know,
please,
I mean,
if
you
you
got
have
it on
any
the same time.
suggestions, send them, and then we can pick the name later.
And what happens with this new to be named Piglin Beast?
So the to be
And
named Piglin Beast.
Monkey, where's the rocket?
Aggressive, so it's quite scary, but it's
Actually, no,
also
still
the
one
Hello,
very
it's
first in
Dusty
Nether
Goody
actually.
Dickhead.
And
You're
so
so
we really want
blonde.
the experience to be very unique in Nether. It shouldn't feel like another overworld. So when you
Wait,
get your
it's
food,
actually
you can't
people
just have
live
like a
streaming a
pretty little
rocket.
farm. Instead,
Are you
you
actually
need to
joking?
find
Chris,
this
send me the
scary,
fucking-
aggressive
Share it,
Piglin
share it in the
Beast
group chat,
and
I
get
wanna
the
see
food
it.
from there.
And this is the first time you have a food source in the Nether,
Yes.
which is really awesome. So that
And
does
an
make
Instagram
it
telling me to reset the game.
livable.
Bro, who's hyped in the chat?
It's in 3 minutes.
It's scary to live.
No, don't read it out. Don't read it out.
3 minutes.
Piglins
It
come
starts
from?
in 3 minutes.
So Piglin is actually
An
what
ad
we
drop
call
right now,
it.
bro.
Of course Tim's
Oh my
got
god,
that
oh my
mode.
god.
And
Where's
we
your...
are introducing Piglin.
For the game, it might not work.
Get into a game.
We can take a look at the
Piglin?
video. I
Oh
believe.
my
Let's see
god.
that Piglin.
Wait,
They changed the Pigmans into
Piglins.
Piglins. I'm dead.
We will.
Wait, we're gonna leave.
Oh, the
We leave.
Piglins don't
Wait.
like we're the skeletons.
Tom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, we're leaving this
They
back
don't like
in 3 minutes.
They're fine.
But
Oh,
I'm just
but
gonna
once
make
you
a
open
quick
a
jump
chest,
and then I'll leave.
that's near them.
Yeah, yeah,
Go after
we're gonna have to do a quick jump.
They also hunt the Piglin beasts. Alright. They go after Piglin beasts.
How much longer, Chris? I'd say about 2 minutes.
2:10. Oh, it's laying there anyway.
Yet. Hades, leave.
No, not yet. Not
They
yet.
look mean,
You
but
just
they
liked him.
also have the floppy ears.
I am now.
The floppy.
They're kind of cute too.
People are watching are in a game.
Yeah, there's a lot of going on in this video.
But what
but,
happens if it
at
starts
the core,
snapping?
the Piglin
You're not
is
doing it.
almost like a new civilization that we add to the Nether, and they are actually.
I think it's worth a shot.
They also don't like wither skeletons.
Yeah, guys,
they
just-
hunt the Piglin beast. for
Wait,
food.
no, actually leave so we can actually get it.
But they do collect gold, and if you
nearly there.
Gold armor, they will kind of.
Alright, if do that, we leave
they
now.
won't like you,
Ready?
but they will ignore you.
Can we
Unless
even get to him?
you
Tom.
open chests or start poking in their stuff.
Yes, I really like this
Sorry, I'm
mechanic
gonna
actually.
jump
So
right on top
if you
of it.
open a chest close to a piglin and they
Well,
see
I'm leaving
you,
this match.
they will get
Chris,
really
you leave
upset.
it when you get that thing, Tim.
But there's actually
Tom,
a
you
good
jump off the
reason why the
mountain.
player wants to approach the piglins, because
Is there like a timer in the sky or?
we call bartering.
I don't know.
It's a little bit different to
You
village
actually
trading.
screenshots on it.
Piglin
Yeah.
breeding.
Yeah, because
Chris, if
the
that,
villagers are
it's
like
actually people live streaming it.
very
Yeah.
friendly. The piglins do it in their own
Dude,
way.
like,
They
we gotta get in
just
the game.
Roll at them and they will just like throw an item somewhere and then you can go pick it up.
Tom,
It's more
please,
piglin
now.
style trade.
Chris, you
That's
too.
amazing. So will there be new things that they're gonna barter with you?
It
Yep.
will, but we will not tell what you can barter. Yeah.
That's a lot
Some
of
new
things.
things coming to the Nether.
The
That's
real
a
question
lot
is,
of
will they
Nether
update the
things coming.
fortresses too? They could also technically update it.
Aiden, hurry up.
Any particular favorites
Man.
in this update for either of you?
Uh,
Or you love
Nether
that?
castle. Word.
For
Imagine
me,
Nether
it
castle.
is the piglins, because we have.
They was just searching
have so many
something.
ideas.
Like it will have
so
more
many
loot
ideas
than
for
Nether
this.
Fortress.
I
Hell, I
I
have all the
think for me it's
mechanics,
the
but it's a bigger
biomes,
place
because, well, it will
with a
be
lot
so
more mobs,
interesting to
but
explore,
you
but
can get
of course
greater
biomes
loot.
also add
Hell,
so
maybe
many
even like a new
resources
little
and
boss or
so many
something, like
new
a mini
active
boss.
wares. So yeah, I'm very excited for
Like
that.
a raven, like in
Amazing.
raids
Speaking
or
of
some,
biomes,
like in a
we have
pillager
a
raid.
Tom, hurry
vote
up.
going on that we
Wait,
now
what did
have
she
a
say?
winner for. Prediction.
That's exciting.
Predictions
Oh,
on the
apparently
winner.
it's October
It's
5th
either
it started.
swamp or
Pardon?
mountains.
October the 5th.
Which do you think will take it?
Wait,
Bro, no
I'm gonna
way.
stream this.
Well, I will guess.
Tom, hurry the fuck up.
Okay. Jens,
Well, snow is snowier.
so you're guessing mountains?
Mountains.
Right, if it's October the 5th, that's bullshit. It's October the 5th. Go
Maybe
check
we
it.
should find
We-
out
we need
if
to
our
find-
He has the vote! He
correspondent
has the
somewhere
vote!
close. Yeah, okay, there you are.
Hello.
Actually, I didn't notice
Tom,
October the
I have the
5th.
vote
Literally
right
so
here.
the fuck
They have
off.
tallied it. They have double checked it. Who's gonna do the honors?
I think it's Jens's turn.
You were quick to.
Alright, so we're
Wow.
ready up now.
Are not!
Okay.
All right.
Let's hear it.
Let's hear it. And the winner is.
It's in 3 minutes. Why? We have to get in the game.
Wait, you said it was 2.5. We can before.
That is amazing.
Canada's October
How does it
5th.
feel with the mountains?
It's great. Absolutely. It's gonna
It
be
is
a
also
lot
your
of fun.
prediction.
His prediction, yes.
Can you remind us what we'll be getting in the mountains?
You will get goats.
You better not be
and,
lying to me
you will
about
get
this.
But if
kind of a new kind of snow.
But this live
Yes.
event is not happening today.
And we'll
it's
also look
happening
into
next
like
Saturday.
the generation of the mountains to
Hell
give them
yeah!
more majestic feel.
Ooh.
But apparently it's not happening next week.
Jens and
it's
Agnes,
only
you have
happening
given
next
us a ton to look forward to. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
But as always, it's 8 days before events.
It's
finish.
been a show
8 days
packed full of
before games
announcements.
finish.
And to
Everyone
answer
knows that,
some of the
but they
questions
fucking
that have been
leave.
coming in live during the show, stay tuned for a developer panel that begins
Right, it
right
said the
after
28th.
this. But first,
know.
let's take a quick look at
That's
what's
when-
happened over the course of this show
Alright,
with
we get
so
How much
many
longer,
updates.
Chris?
Don't know.
Honey. Oh! Slide down, honey. And you can't jump out of honey, alright. Scripting.
Perfect for traps.
You've been given Oh, word.
Right, if this is next Saturday, I'm gonna be pissed.
Realm Plus. Well, no one gives a shit about Realm Plus. You have to fucking pay for that shit. Fuck out of here.
No one doesn't
You
care
just
about
make your
that.
own server. Minecraft
No.
Earth, which allows you to create your own skin. If I'm correct, right?
Minecraft Earth is a mobile game, like Pokemon Go.
Yeah, but it'll allow you to create your own skin. Minecraft Dungeons, which is going to be paid.
Wait, why is there a red
Character
mark
creator, yeah. Alright, character creator. Hey, with that said creator, the Nether update.
No, come on, guy. I bet you not. Right, if it's not fucking happening. 2 PM. When's 2 PM for Minecraft?
Michael, we probably missed it.
No, it's still here, you fucking idiot.
It's a different rocket.
Wouldn't be what it is today without all of you. On behalf of our entire team, thank you so much.
No! Why? Really, Hayden, where the fuck is my chug splash?
Where the hell are you, cunt?
Well, you're up there, Tom. I thought you would.
No, we fucking did the friendship thing and then the guy killed me.
Minecon Live. Wait, what?
We exchanged the tea bags of friendship and the guy killed me.
One tap, punch him.
Punch him. Punch him.
Punch him with your pickaxe. I need to like that way.
Oh, come on, man.
Oh, Tom.
That rocket event, 5 minutes. Bro. Right, if someone's actually shooting on Fortnite and seeing it, quickly, everyone get his
Little
card.
zombies giving out all these invitations.
Tom, you could have fucking told me that wasn't our trap. You fucking useless
Check,
prick.
Chris, there's someone coming.
Wow, what an excellent show! We got him hot off the stage. Welcome back and settle in because we've got plenty more to talk
Come on, we
about.
did the teabag of friendship.
With our developers panel. Thank you everybody for joining me here backstage. Excellent job.
But if it's Snicks at that, it's fucking bullshit.
As, also joining us in a little bit, you know her as one
Alright,
of the
that was
Mojang's Chief Brand Officer.
that was a
Lydia
pretty good
Winters.
show,
But
right,
let's jump
Chris?
into the panel first.
Yeah.
So,
Got a lot of
Corey,
new things.
you work on the vanilla gameplay team. What are your plans for the Illusioner mob?
Ooh, the Illusioner.
Forever finding that fortress nowadays.
So the Illusioner has been in the game for quite a while, but it hasn't actually
A new way
released
to
job
get
edition, but it
bone
hasn't
meal
actually been part of
quickly,
the core
but
game.
not.
It's just been there.
But
kind of-
No date. No
so
date.
I really want to add the Illusioner
What are you
to the
talking
game.
about, the Fortnite
We've been
game?
wanting to
Next
do it for a while, but we
Minecon,
didn't have the
or
technical
next,
capabilities
the
originally.
next time they
So we've been
stream
working
there
on
yet,
building up those
they'll probably have
capabilities
the
so that we
date.
can add it in. And I really, really want to see them enter raids. I think they would be perfect
only
for
wait
raids.
now,
I think
but
they would be
hey.
a great addition to those. And
So from what I
Jason, you're on the platform team for Bedrock. When will complete parity
I
happen?
want to say the Nether
Hayden,
update
I want
is
you to
gonna
confirm
come
that
first.
this is legit.
Bro, I heard.
I want to say
on budget Instagram, it says the 28th.
Catalog of parity differences. We are working through those as quick as possible.
The 28th for
But
what?
Realistically, we'll probably never have full
Fucking
parity because
Fortnite,
there are
man.
different technical. They're just
Oh,
a different
fuck off.
technical platform that each one is on, and
Hey, Chris,
there's
join
different
me.
design
Fuck
considerations
Fortnite at
as
this
well.
point.
So, like on Bedrock, we
In
have
any
to make sure
case,
the touch and controller work
I'm
really
going
well,
YouTube.
and
I'm
sometimes
going
we have
to
to tweak gameplay as a result of that to get everything to feel as
debate
good as it possibly
with
can.
myself
But
and or
we
me
want to
some
make sure at
fucking
least
food.
spiritually the
See
games,
ya.
both platforms feel like the same game.
And when,
Bro, I'm
if
gonna be
ever,
pissed
will we be
because I'm not
seeing
wearing Nicks up
penguins?
there.
Because I saw your that was super cute.
Hopefully soon, but we have to convince some people.
All right. Well, if you need any help, I don't know. Maybe I can blow up Twitter or something.
We did get the brown mushroom in last year. Yes, we did. Never know.
All right. Well, our next
Oh,
question
if
is
it's
about
Nicks
the
up there, it's
character
fucked.
creator, and we have Sarah here.
Ninja's
Sarah,
streaming.
will there be additional free options in character
Huh?
creator in the
Yeah, it's
future
just
besides what's in the beta right now?
Yeah, absolutely. So kind of as what Jared had spoken to earlier, there's stuff you can get through achievements, but then in additional, like to
Bro,
that,
there's
there's
no
going to be
game
more
happening.
free stuff
Bro,
that people will be able to
let's
get
see-
over time. Nice. All right. So now let's go to a question about Minecraft
There's a
Earth,
bonus
and we
XP
have the game
event,
director
so this
Torfy
month,
here
if
to
there's a
answer. Torfy,
double
is there
XP
a
event,
limit
that's
to
supposed
the
to be
number of
there's
people
an
who
event.
Yes,
can
there's a 100%
participate
bonus
in an
XP event.
adventure?
Huh?
Yeah, there's a
It says
limit. It's
100%
kind of like a
bonus
limit
rate.
with
Yeah,
animators. It's
that's
like how
probably
many
another.
people you can
It's probably
physically
like 2
squeeze
next.
together, because you actually have to be there in the same
This game's
place.
fucking
You
weird
can't
this
like
way.
play an adventure together like from different houses or different cities. You have to actually be in that park at that time. The cap actually is 40. It's just a number we typed in. Like we were testing it, and you know it could go higher and higher and higher. We were just afraid what would happen if more than 40 people would pile up on each other on like a 3 meter by 3 meter square.
So 40 was the safe spot. I mean,
Yeah.
40 is still a lot of people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of a luxury problem to have.
Yeah,
You have 40
totally. You usually don't hear about it working out that way.
No.
How does the game determine who's playing with you?
Well, that's actually quite simple.
Mhm.
The game determines who is in the adventure simply by who's there. So if I'm in that park at that time, now remember or not remember, I haven't.
I like that.
What the
heck?
Now that the game spawns the adventure, let's say in your
I'm
own
random
park,
moisty.
and
In your stream? Yeah.
and there's only
Bro,
there
if it's
for
not
10
happy,
minutes.
that's fucked.
So
Bitch
you
makes
get
it,
in,
that's fucked.
and it lives there for 10 minutes, and you play the adventure, but then you know, by virtue of some sort of magic, it starts unspawning. So the people who are there, even if they don't know
Okay,
each
so
other, if it's the
apparently
same people,
Ninja's not
they're part of the same
mentioning it.
adventure and they share the same prizes. But when it collapses in like these spawns, they're out.
Bro, I
So-
think it's next set day. I bet
Okay,
if everyone says
interesting.
it's next
All right,
set,
so we
that's fucked.
also have the game director
Okay,
for
well, I'm gonna
Minecraft
die.
Dungeons here, Mons. Mons, do you have a favorite ability in Minecraft Dungeons that we should look forward to?
Sure. So the way abilities work in Minecraft Dungeons is that they're kind of separated between artifacts that you have in your hotbar, they have a cooldown, and then there's the enchantments where you invest points that you get as you level up into gear. So I think combining those gives some really interesting gameplay. So I'm the type of person who likes to play an archer character, take out enemies from a distance.
What?
So
Where did
combining
you
the
come
multi-shot
from?
enchantment for bows, which lets you kill a bunch of mobs at once.
Okay, you ran
And then
straight past
using
me,
the
you
fireworks
fuck.
arrow to sort of get fireworks.
I'm sorry,
all over
Hank,
the
can I get
screen.
the light ammo?
I think that's.
Hey,
really fun.
I'm stealing
That's
two
super cool.
people.
All
I
right,
saved
so
you.
let's now get into some vanilla gameplay questions, this time for Agnes from the vanilla gameplay team. Agnes, why are there no female villagers?
Okay, yeah. So the reason is that we actually don't have any genders at all in Minecraft. I mean, I am aware
Okay,
of that the
sure, you
existing
can do
villagers
that.
do look quite much like men, but they are
Yeah,
not
come here,
actually.
I'll give you 2
It's more
bandages.
for historical reasons that look like men. And
No,
we also,
Chris
when we
just
made
took
all
the
the
whole
new
fucking
villagers
thing
skins
for
for the
just
villager project,
100.
we really thought a lot about making sure they were neutral to show
Thanks,
that we
Chris.
don't have any genders.
Very nice. All right, so we have a question for Frederick from
This
the
guy
Realms
needs a
team.
bit-
Frederick,
needs,
will we be able to use the content that we get from Realms Plus in places other than our realm?
Yes. Like the
Nice.
content that is included in Realms Plus is it's available just as any other marketplace content. If there's a skin, you can equip it and you can play on it on the Realm, but you can also play it on locally or with your friends if you have a server. And if you have content already on your Realm and you want to try out some other piece of content that's included, you can just download it and play it locally and offline.
That's
So,
great.
Yeah.
So once you've got it, you can utilize it pretty much wherever.
All the 50 pieces of content that is included, you can use it wherever you want.
Awesome. All right, so some general questions, so whoever wants to dive into these, that's totally fine. First up is,
Rest in
which
peace,
feature
Chris.
was the most fun for you to add into Minecraft?
I would
What,
say,
where?
I mean, there are so many features that I worked on in Village and Pillage. A lot of them were really fun, but I think the overall most fun was the simplest one, which was brown mushrooms.
You want me to
Because,
go there,
at the
Hayden?
last Minecon developer panel,
Oh,
somebody
fuck
asked why
off.
we didn't have brown mushrooms, and I just kind of went out and said I would
Tim,
have them.
why are you over there?
I had to fucking drop it, plus I pinged it first.
Where are
I
you?
just kind of went ahead and
Moisty.
said that, and then
What?
it was okay. We ended
Moisty,
up adding it,
fuck
so
yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and say
Why
that
you
the
didn't say
illusioner will be this
so?
year's
I fucking did, you deaf cunt.
What kind of music is on?
Okay. Anybody
Bro,
else
I
has a
can't
particular favorite that they want to talk about?
I'm just gonna play some
I loved
solos.
working on the entire Update Aquatic, but especially on Update Aquatic, the tropical fish.
Oh
So it's kind of funny,
She's
'cause
all
initially you're
over
like, what if I
there.
put a clownfish in there?
Oh,
We're working
fuck
in the
you
coral,
too,
and like,
Tom.
corals have way more color variations in this and
They
stuff like that. And I was
always
like, hey, what if
jumped
we made
majority
like,
rules.
16 colors of fish? And then I'm like, well, what if we had like 2 shapes? What if we had 16 colors of stripes? What if we had this?
Oh,
And then we
well.
had like
Oh,
3,500
you
different patterns of fish or something. So kind of grew up, but it was so much
fucking
fun to do
naughty.
that. And I love seeing that, like how it turned out in the reefs.
Don't
as a
ask
result.
me for shit.
Personal question off the
Well,
top of my
maybe
head,
it's
just
good
because I'm
blend
curious
with the
about
team.
this, but there's so many
Oh, I'm
options in
sorry,
order
I
to
pinked
build
first.
things and be
Fuck
creative
you
in
all if
Minecraft.
I
Do you
Maybe
ever
because we
find yourself
pinked
having to pull back?
Dusty.
And then if so,
No,
how do you
he's
make those
pinked it
decisions?
before me.
We all
Yeah, so
think
just the easy one off the
Dusty.
top of my head, y'all. That's how
we
good
all
My
I am.
point still
Dusty.
stands, cunt.
Anybody want to go for that?
If it's
or
bring
do I
us to one
scare you off?
location, you go to it.
I mean,
Not-
when you're working on, I mean, I work
Okay,
on
then
vanilla
fuck you.
Minecraft. So when you're thinking of features for vanilla Minecraft, you could go as
Don't
you
fucking
kind of
ask
think
me for
big and then
shit.
you shrink it down to what will actually fit in vanilla. Because you could go super crazy and think about the craziest, funnest thing possible.
Yeah.
But that might not fit in the game. It might not work for all player types, and you kind of have to shrink it down. That happens for almost every feature, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so it's always a bit of a give and take.
Definitely.
Got
The
it.
key thing is making sure we get all the features that do make it in to be as polished as possible. Like we could put twice as many things in there, but they're not going to have the polish that we'd have otherwise.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
by keeping the updates tight, we can make everything be amazing.
Yeah, and
I
we
would also say that it's also
No,
sorry,
sorry.
okay, all right. important that that whatever you put in there doesn't have just like one function. Like you generally, if you add a block or you add a mob, they should have like multiple functions and be connected to multiple systems. Like we have this new chicken in Minecraft world called the Cluckshroom, and the Cluckshroom actually loves to hide in the darkness and lays mushrooms. And it was actually a problem when we were
I
testing
don't blame it.
I
Yeah.
put a bunch of them on a build plate, and I was like turned back, and I looked back, and they were all gone. We thought it was a bug, and we started debugging it. But we realized later they had found a small crack in the ground, like a little tunnel into the ground, and I started digging, and they were all hiding like in a little hole.
Because they're ashamed that they're laying mushrooms.
I think to Toffee's point as well, so we really think about
Brish.
when we add these things,
Yeah.
like you have with the
Wow.
Clashroom,
Why did you jump
like
on that?
when we add things to
Seriously.
dungeons, about
I'm
how
about
it
to get
fits
off,
into
actually.
Minecraft as a whole, right? So
I'm about to go to bed.
we have loads and loads of ideas, obviously.
I'm tired,
and
man.
They are going to sort
I
of
only stayed up for the
you can
Minecraft.
play-
and then we take the things that feel
Oh,
like
you're
really
such
belong in
shit.
the game, and then we add those.
Very cool. Agnes, did you want to finish your
I
thought?
have
And
to
then
do
the next
stuff
question
tomorrow.
actually is for you too.
Okay, no, sure, but I can finish
Me
this one.
today.
So, just related to this, we work a lot,
That too.
very iterative and with prototypes, and to make sure that it's actually fun in game. So we make sure to like implement all the things very early, so we can test in game and then decide based on how it feels in game what should stay in the update and what should be removed. And it's also not a failure if we, for example, like remove a prototype. That's part of the process to make sure that we really have fun things that we deliver.
All right, well, so the next question for you actually is a Twitter question, and it is, will you update all 3 biomes eventually, but first the one that got voted, or only the one that got voted?
We will update all of them eventually. So yeah, but mountains will be first.
Very cool. Good, because that's the one I voted for. Totally did. I was back here while you guys were on stage. I'm like, I'm going to go.
I voted for swamps. But I really
Well,
like
you lost.
I did, but I like mountains.
I can finally finish. I've been working on this, the Shining Hotel, that Overlook Hotel, for like 2 years now. And now that the mountains, I'm going to wait until the mountain update comes out, and then I'm going to bust out with it. I'm very excited.
Smart.
All right, so moving on, less about me, more about you guys. This is to everybody as well. What is the funniest bug that you've ever encountered? Kind of going off of what you were saying about the collection rooms.
There was one in the character creator for a while where, like, when you loaded up the game, for whatever reason, they would blink, and then it would get faster and faster and faster and faster, just like constantly blinking. It was the most like, oh my god, they're possessed now. It was frightening.
That sounds amazing. You should have left that in.
I know, right? It's definitely a feature, especially in like a lineup of 5, like on the character.
Tom's she going to bed.
That's super creepy. I love it. Anybody else has a favorite?
When we were bringing the animation system into Bedrock, all the pigs, all of a sudden, they kind of rotated their whole bodies this way, and their head was on the ground. It kind of looked like a pink vacuum cleaner. And they were running around the world like that with their head scraping the ground. It was the funniest
I
thing.
really like all this, yes, when the mobs models gets weird, which they kind of always get when we add a new animal to Minecraft, because it's, at least in Java, it's super tricky to add them. So it's often like the head is there, and and like the legs are up on the back, and it just looks super weird, and they walk around.
Has there ever been a bug that you guys have run into that you liked so much that you just left alone?
Oh, yes.
All the time.
All the time?
We have a thing in dungeons where so the arch illager sometimes appears and disappears, and it does that by kind of getting really small and then getting bigger again. And so we had this bug where if you shot him while he was really, really small, the arrow would scale up with him. And suddenly when he's big again, he has this giant arrow shooting out of him. Now in the game we have an enchantment called growing, so if you shoot, the arrow kind of gets a little bit bigger.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, good problem solving. All right, so this one is for everyone, and it also is from Twitter. What are your favorite mobs?
Ooh, okay, I actually might be a weird answer, but I really like sheep.
That's totally that's fine. Yeah.
And I like when I play myself. I think, well, maybe except horses, sheep as the mobs I have most. Like in my big town I'm building, and I'm using a lot of color their wool, so I can build funny, colorful buildings with it.
Is that what attracts you to the sheep as the mob? Like, what is it about the sheep that you like?
Well, I mean, they are cute, but yes, it's the wool and that you can color it. I really like that. Yeah.
Very cool. Anybody else has a
There's one
fave?
that I think is amazing, which is part of the new mobs from Minecraft Earth, and it's unannounced, so I'm not going to talk about it.
Maybe that's the next poll for next year is which mob do you think was Torfy's favorite? There's the poll for next year. We've got it figured out. All right, so here's a good one. Where do you guys see Minecraft going in the next 10 years?
So we want to continue update Minecraft for many years, much more than just 10 years. So I think we will continue probably to have these major updates. 2 updates here approximately, and then just continue. And then of course we need to make sure to always keep Minecraft Minecrafty, and that's something we think a lot about.
Yeah.
As soon as we add anything or just fix a bug, we always need to think so we don't like break the magic of Minecraft.
No, I think that's brilliant. We were actually talking yesterday about how at this point Minecraft is pretty iconic. So I feel like it's here to stay, and it's always going to remain relevant. Does anybody else have any specific things that they think are gonna Minecraft in 10 years? I mean, you're in a unique position because you've got dungeons, and that's a whole different ballgame of sorts.
So from our perspective, I'm excited about all the new games coming out. Both Earth and Dungeons, I think, are exciting, and I'm looking forward to that happening. But I'm also looking forward to updating Dungeons over time. So we'll launch it, but then we'll keep updating it as we go, just like we do with regular Minecraft.
Not to put you in the hot seat, but what's the pressure been like knowing that you're taking such a beloved game and kind of shifting gears with it in a different direction? You're like, it's been the worst.
Yeah. it's certainly a little spooky, and it's something that we think about a lot as we make it. But we have the luxury of sitting right next to the vanilla team, so if we need to like sync with Agnes or Corey or Jens, we just walk over there and do that, and that's tremendously useful for this.
Yeah,
that's
we
great.
Actually collaborate a lot on the design. So we have, we sit next to each other, but we also have like weekly things where we talk through all like design questions that have come up and inform each other. So we're really synced, which is really good.
There you go. Just like Minecraft, you need to learn how to collaborate in order to build great things. Oh my gosh, hired me for your PR. All right, so Torfy, this one's from Twitter. What will Minecraft Earth be like for those in rural areas compared to those in cities and suburbs?
Well, that's a good question. So Minecraft Earth has these features that we looked at, the adventures and the build mode, but in order to go out and find the adventures and to collect blocks, you have to like walk, basically use your feet. And there's a map. And we used OpenStreetMap, which is like an open source database, which is a really amazing map of the entire globe. So in order to pick the places where we put the content, we didn't choose the path that other games have gone to have players go out and promote areas, because what happens then is it's mostly like places in big cities or in bigger towns. But OpenStreetMap literally has a map of every small town in the world. So we had a bit of a problem. I probably shouldn't talk about it right now, but I will.
I mean, feel free.
That some people, like people are playing Minecraft Earth right now in 5 cities, but some people found out a way how to play them somewhere else. And when that happened, like I woke up and I opened the map and I can see like a heat map of the world where people are playing, and it was like literally everywhere. It was like small towns in Russia, somewhere in Siberia, somewhere in South America, in Africa, and in Asia. Like it was literally like a virus infection of the entire world, which is cool, but shouldn't have happened. The point I'm saying is it should be everywhere where people live. So like not in some like random hill in the middle of the Sahara, maybe not, but where people live and where's the map, there should be Minecraft Earth.
Very cool. Totally random, and maybe you did or didn't do this, and I wouldn't know because I haven't played the beta yet. But are there any Easter eggs at all?
Yeah,
tons.
Yeah.
Great. Well, I will be outside a lot. All right. So again, this one's to everyone. This one's from Twitter. Actually, you know what? I'm taking that back. I want to move on to a different one. Corey, what things are important to consider when brainstorming ideas to suggest to developers or make into a vanilla-style mod?
That's a big question.
I know. That's why I switched it up, because the other one I think is going to be more fun.
Yeah, so when you're kind of thinking of ideas, when we think of ideas, we try to think first of, would this fit in with the original game? Does it add something to it? And then we think, does it work with other features that are already in the game? We really try to add things that will interact with the game loop and try to bring everything together. So when you're thinking of features to suggest, try to think about how does this interact with features that are already in the game? How would this enhance them, for instance?
Like penguins would really enhance Minecraft.
You make them chase fish. And
Yeah, it'd be perfect. But that's what you got to think through, is what you're saying. Yeah.
They would interact with fish. There's glaciers that were added and
they
updated
drop
water.
feathers. They'd be on glaciers.
I like the pitch that I've started.
I don't think I'm allowed to go 2 mobs in 1 developer panel, so I'm going to hold off there.
No worries, no worries. All right, so this is the other question that I was holding off on. This is for everybody. What are your favorite pizza toppings? You want to just start and go around?
Oh, yeah.
I love pepperoni.
Nice,
Classic.
solid choice. I like the classics.
It's like a tomato and cheese pizza. Nothing,
Yeah,
nothing fancy.
That's fine. It's totally fine.
I think bell pepper. Actually.
Bell pepper.
Yeah.
Okay. Nah.
This is a tricky question.
Or a trick question.
Well, to be fair, like if there's a really good cheese on it, I probably think mozzarella, which is quite basic as well. But yes, I would say so.
You thought that was tricky? I thought that was a perfectly fine answer.
I just thought for a long time. I think for a long time.
That's true. You guys have actually been on stage for like a good solid 2 hours. I'm sure you're starving. Torfi, what about you? What's your favorite pizza
I once
topping?
had a pizza in a restaurant in eastern Iceland, which was called Rudolf, and it had like reindeer meat and red berries. It's very sad.
Oh.
Yeah.
Whoa.
But
Was it-
generally just pepperoni and pineapple.
I mean, emotionally sad, yes, but was it tasty?
Sadly, yes.
Sadly, yes. What about you guys?
Ham, pineapple, and bacon.
Ooh, mixing it up.
I'm with Agnes here. Like a really good mozzarella cheese. There's a one called Scamorza, which is like a smoky. Yeah,
Ooh,
it's so good.
I need to try that.
Okay, I'm really hungry now.
Great. I know, me too.
I know
I'm
we're
like,
having
got
for
the
dinner.
shakes. I'm like, oh, let's get some food. All right, so last question. I know we briefly touched upon it before about the biome, but let's talk about the result of the biome vote. How do you guys feel about mountains being in this year's winning biome? I mean, we know you wanted swamp.
Yep.
Yeah, but I'm super happy about mountains as well. I mean, we like all of them. Otherwise, I guess we wouldn't have them in the vote. So no, it will be great, and I'm excited to start prototype on it and see what will happen with them, with like the cooler mountain generation and things like that.
Yeah, fantastic. Everybody else?
I've been campaigning internally for goats for about a year now.
Yeah.
So I'm ecstatic that mountains won.
Yeah, and
Awesome.
Team Goats. I think that one of the best things about vanilla is that we've been doing recently is taking the features that have been there for a long time and then kind of updating them. So
Yeah.
it'd be really nice to give a fresh coat of paint to the mountains.
Fantastic. You guys too? Are you on board for the
Oh
mountains?
yeah, 100% all on Team Mountain Goat.
You're like, I'm in a dungeon. I don't.
Yeah, I think it'll be good. I'm a little bit sad about not seeing the frog, but
Yeah, me
The
too.
frog was
Later.
cute.
You will.
All right,
Later.
that's a solid
Yes.
point. The frog was super adorable. Well, thank you guys so much for joining me, and congrats again on such an excellent show. You did an amazing job up there, and I'm looking forward to seeing the new updates. Before Lydia Winters joins me backstage, let's take a quick look at some of the highlights from Minecon 2019.
And growing the crop.
Welcome back, everybody, and welcome, Lydia, and congrats on an excellent show. How are you feeling now that everything is wrapping up?
It feels amazing and surreal, and it's like, it's hard to describe. It's something you've been working on for so long, and then the show happens so quickly, you're like, oh, I need to watch it back so I can actually live it.
Yeah, it's kind of like a wedding. You do all this planning and then it happens. You're like, did that just happen? But you loaded us down with amazing content. I was enjoying myself the entire time. What was your favorite moment of the show? I know it's a hard
one
choice.
because it's like all, you know.
Do you want to split them up in two? What was your favorite, I guess, game-related announcement?
I can't. This is like choosing kids, I would imagine, if you have them. Like, how do I pick? I think the main thing for me was this year. The thing I loved is that we got to show so much of our, like, what's happening in the studio. So like last year we got to kind of about it, you know, and this year to get to show gameplay of Dungeons and Earth, it just felt like, how huge is it? This was the first show where we felt like we have to cut content. It's too much stuff, which is like the most luxury problem to have. Like there's too many cool things to tell everyone.
Yeah, I actually really enjoyed the Dungeons trailer as well. I thought that was super cute.
It was amazing. So that's gonna actually start the game. So that is the intro sequence, and it will put you, you know, in the mindset of what's happening in the game, so that you can go off and like start playing, which feels like that was so exciting to premiere here.
I also like the physical mini games that you guys had on stage. That was maybe I was sitting here and I'm like, oh man, I wish I could play that right now.
They were amazing.
They were so good.
And especially because they've been practicing, but with nothing like actually sticky or gross in the...
Oh, so they didn't know what they were touching.
No, so they you know, we practiced with things like cups and just normal stuff. So you kind of dig around, and their responses couldn't have been better. And like, just seeing the scene where Scott was digging and like Maso was like, I just loved it. His face was
my new favorite. He should host so much stuff. Like he's
Everything,
my
I think.
new favorite of all time. I was just like, oh my gosh, that guy's adorable. How excited